Yeah.
Girl, child,
I know,
I'm
man.
like, it's been a long girl. I'm still recouping from the weekend.
I know y'all had a ball.
Yeah, we did.
That beach and that water felt good and amazing and
Girl,
beautiful.
yes.
White sand.
Child.
I like the sand on my feet. I don't walk on the sand with shoes on, like sandals and stuff. I walk barefoot on the sand. Some people, it bothers them how it feels. I like it. It feels good to me.
Hold on, he blended.
Even though I have to wear sunscreen. I don't know. Do you wear sunscreen? I don't know. I be wearing sunscreen. I burn real bad out in that sun. Hey, IGZ clothing. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Yo, what's the dealio? Hey, FBA Maroon.
Yeah, so we gonna do a couple of hours on this prompt. We have went through. My goal was to do three. Hey, one love. My goal was to do three prompts today, and it looks like we have our three prompts. We gonna end it with this. Has America fallen, you guys?
Ooh, Auntie, listen. I
Huh?
was out there in that 94-degree weather today out here in Texas. Listen, I walked around that state park. I don't know if I got a couple more hours in me. I got like one more. And I'm gonna start dozing off. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
I'm
dozing.
tired too. I mean, it's
I
gonna we gonna like 1 to 2 hours max.
I get jealous of y'all. FBA Maroon. You don't be wearing sunscreen when you go out in that heat.
I be wearing my ancestral garb. I be having my denim. I took a picture of myself in one of the things they had, but wear denim, y'all. Denim keeps me cool. I ain't gonna lie. And I be wearing my bandanas and stuff around my neck too. So, and my hat and a hat. Get that straw hat. Get that straw hat for sure.
Yeah. I gotta wear all kind of protective everything when I go out in that heat. I can't take it.
Now my
Okay,
mama, she
y'all,
gets sunburnt.
hold
Oh my
on,
bad.
y'all, because y'all already know. Maroon said what he said, and I'm feeling it too.
I can
uh,
hear it.
yes, Lord. Okay, American, you want to address that? Has America fallen?
Yes, I want to address the prompt. Has America fallen? No, I don't think that America has fallen at all. In fact, I think that America is in a process of a restoration and a reparative state. I think that what's currently happening right now with the system and the people, I think that this is the ultimate reset. And I think that we're going to start seeing changes really, really soon in our government and in our country. And I think that we should just buckle up, sit tight, be patient, just sit back, and all we have to do as Black Americans is just sit in our houses like we've been doing with our feet kicked up. Keep your belly nice and full, stay hydrated, and just sit back and watch. Because this is a major reset, and what's happening now is actually about to reshape and redirect everything that has been happening in this government for a very, very long time. I just saw a video on TikTok where the NAACP, the NAACP met up with, I forget his name, but it was regarding Black and Brown unity. And as soon as the crowd heard him speaking about Black and Brown unity, they automatically booed it. Boo. You know, they weren't with it at all. And I think this is the first time in history that Black people are starting to wake up and say, "Hey, where is our table? Where is our table? Where's the layout for us? Where's the red carpet for us? You know, where's our stuff? We want our stuff, and we're selfish this time, and we're saying, where's our stuff that is uniquely and just for us? And I think that this is a great time to be alive. And I land with that.
Shout out to you, American. FBA Maroon, would you like to address the prompt? Has America fallen?
No, and I agree with American. I think she said it right. You know, I'm gonna take it a step further to say America is us FBAs, and especially while I was out, like I said, just being out there with that ancestral energy and just looking. I wish I had these pictures to show y'all. I'm looking through my camera right now. Actually, we literally are America. So as long and you'll notice a pattern too with a lot of these foreigners that come through that keep saying, I'm just going to say TikTok friendly language, unalive to America. A lot of them come over here with that racism towards us. And they don't want to see us win. But then we saw with the WAR over there, the conflict over there, excuse me, in the Middle East, a lot of these people were making videos begging for foundational Black Americans to come save them and to protest against what, you know, the government was doing. But again, if we don't fall, then this country will never fall. And everyone else could fall around us, but we're going to stay put. We're going to stay standing tall. We're going to stay on our P's and Q's, and we're going to stay on our ace. And we were here in ancient times. We're going to still be here 25,000 years from now. It don't matter. So I land with that.
Helicopter?
I guess it's on me. Y'all hear me? All right. Has America fallen? Heck no. I'm gonna hitch my wagon to American and Maroon's train, and I'm gonna go along with what they say. As long as Black Americans are still in America and we still doing our thing, America will never fall, right? Now, also, you gotta look at all of the conflicts going on in the world, all the things that's happening, all of those folks that's suffering right now. All of them still trying to get to America. So if America has fallen, why is it everybody still trying to get here? Why is everybody pissed off because America has closed its borders and America decided to focus on Americans if America has fallen, right? And if America has fallen, how is it that we still have our thumb on about 95% of the planet when it comes to our military? Our military is in every daggone country. We don't let folks move a certain type of way unless they move in the American way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it sucks to be everybody else, but it's great to be an American. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as long as if our military is thriving, right? As long as Black Americans are in America and we still doing our thing and we thriving, the culture is still going to be moving on. The military culture is still going to be protecting our actual culture in America, and folks are still going to be doing it. It's going to get a little hard, right? Things are getting a little rougher, things are getting more expensive, but that's kind of to be expected whenever you're getting rid of immigrants. You're doing a reset, like America said. Going through a reset right now, and I think on the other side of it, America is going to be better off without all these filthy immigrants sucking up all our resources. If we had kept going down the way we were going and let Kamala in office and let all the Democrats continue on their path, America would have been on the path to falling quickly. And I'm gonna land on that.
Okay, Ad Shaka, you want to address the prompt?
Come on, I'm starting to really think I just told you 1,001 times. It's AD. Maybe I need to drop the shocker.
You know what? I was started to say AD, and I was like, no, he said Ad. So you gotta, I
Put the
apologize.
space.
Yeah,
Put a
Yeah,
space between A and D.
I know, man, but I've been so used to just AD. It's my father name Arnold Dorsey, so I've been so used to AD. So all my
But if
life,
you put a space on it, it's still
I
AD,
see.
ain't it?
Yeah, but I'm so used to putting it that way.
Okay,
But
well, AD, I'll try to remember. My apologies.
it's cool. But America will probably never fall because party's going to fall. Now that's going to happen. Party's going to fall. Illegals going to fall. It's because we waking up and we rising up. If y'all notice, Like I'm 50 years old. I just celebrated my 50th birthday, May 30, Sunday. And I don't look nowhere near 50, don't feel it. You know, I done been shot a
Happy
couple of
birthday.
times.
Pew
Thank you.
pew. I
I
love
love
TikTok
TikTok.
shop.
Oh, I love TikTok shop. I done been pum pum. I don't know how you could stay the. I done been, um, I guess,
Cut.
poke,
You
cut,
been
cut,
poked before?
cut. I don't know what you want to
Yeah,
call it.
poke.
It's so difficult to talk on this,
That's
but
my worst fear. Woo.
I mean, you know, it's I don't know which one is the
Right,
worst. Is
so
I don't know which one is the worst. Is because when you get cut, you know, you stiff. Your body just goes stiff. And I had to work. You got to work through it. You can't slow down. You can't stop moving. But if you notice, we are getting younger. We are getting younger, especially a lot of us who really don't abuse our bodies or whatever. We are getting younger. I'm starting to see a lot of people. I met a man on my birthday. Well, I didn't meet him. I already knew him. I didn't know how old he was. He was 65 years old. And I could have swore he was either around my age or a tad bit younger. He was 65 years old. So I think we are the greatest thing that not only happened to America, but we are the greatest thing that happened to the planet. And these people know that. They know that we are the chosen people. If we wasn't here, this planet, just like I said, this planet would be stale. It wouldn't be no entertainment. It wouldn't be no happiness because nobody is happy but us. We stay happy through some of the worstest times in life. We still smile. We still happy. We still move on. And so I think parties are going to fall, especially the Democratic Party. They're going to fail. They falling fast because a lot of foundational Black American women is really starting to wake up, just like a lot of foundational Black American men. I think a lot of these people are tethers that's still talking that Democrat and Black and Brown coalition. I think that a lot of these a lot of these parties is going to fall, and without us, this planet would not even, this planet would die. This planet love us. If you saw the little girl that was
unalive. I
playing,
love TikTok shop.
what I say wrong?
DIE.
Oh, my fault, my fault. I love TikTok shop. But if you saw the little girl that was playing with that seal at that zoo, me and my wife and my daughter went to the zoo one day, and I asked some YT people, I say, they got lions here? They say, yeah, but you know, they look dead. They just laying there. And I said,
Oh, I love
okay.
TikTok shop.
Oh, I
God
love
dang, brother.
TikTok shop. Golly, man, I know. She said they look like they unalive. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, you know, I wanted to see a lion. So we went back there and we went to go see the lion, and the lions jumped up and they started walking in between me and my wife and my daughter. Was It was like if they was telling us, hey y'all, what are y'all doing over there? Y'all need to get over here. You know. And I had the video up in my phone for a long time, and somehow the video got deleted, but I still have the picture. It was a male and a female lion, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. So I believe that not only would America fall, but I believe the whole planet, because this planet love us. This is the reason why a lot of these migrants, these Africans, Jamaicans, and all
Hey,
these
land your
other,
plane, AD.
okay, I'm about to land. And all of these other people are so upset with us because they know we are the chosen ones. They look inside those pyramid walls and they see that those people that built the pyramids, they made a complete, they separated the races. They separated us from the Africans, from the YT people and the Arabs. And I land my plane.
Thank you, AD. Hey, Oburu, Eluru,
Uluru.
Ilaru. How you doing?
I'm good, sis.
Okay, what's your ethnicity?
African American,
African
black,
American?
black, whichever one you want to pick. Negro.
Oh, okay. All right. Shout out to the Negroes.
Excuse me,
I said shout out to the Negroes.
all day.
You want to address the prompt? Has America fallen?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. With all due respect to the previous speakers, uh, I disagree and believe that America has absolutely fallen. And we can put the blinders on all we want and ascertain that, you know, it hasn't fallen because we still have massive influence in the world. But that doesn't mean this country hasn't fallen. We have lost credibility with most of our previous allies. We have elected twice uh, Mr. Donald Trump. We've elected twice two Democrats, and neither one of them have done anything for black people. And this country has fallen primarily because it never did right by black people. So trying to say we should go to this party or we should go to that party, you lost me right there because ain't neither party for black people. Black people need to be for black people. And anyone trying to tell black people they need to go support A party or B party ain't for black people. They for their own special interests, in my opinion. But America has seriously fallen. The problem is the shoe hasn't dropped yet. Rome was a great empire. It took Rome probably 300 years before it actually completely collapsed. But it began to fall in 300 AD. America has fallen and it would be much quicker. China leads us in every aspect of technology. If you've never traveled outside of this country, if you've never traveled to China, or you've never traveled to even parts of Europe, they are light years ahead of us when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to taking care of their citizens, when it comes to providing education. They are light years ahead of us. And we think because we have fought all these WARs and have come out on top that we are somehow the big bad wolf. Those days are over. Those days are over. And continue fooling and gaslighting people to think that we have this influence in the world. We don't have it anymore. We've lost allies. We've lost credibility. We've lost every aspect of what we thought we were, which was the high moral ground. We never had the high moral ground. We were all under a pretense of a facade. But now that we have social media like we have now, people are starting to see that no, America was the bad guy all along. So y'all can say what you want to say, but I'm not going to compromise my integrity by saying that we are this awesome, great nation when we haven't been. And mainly because we didn't do right by black people in this country.
All right. Anybody have a rebuttal for him?
Yeah, I have a rebuttal. He said, it's whole cities in China that's vacant. There's whole cities in China that's vacant. China just came out with stress dolls of little black babies where they smack them up and run them over with cars and all this and that. Europe, you have a lot of migrants, a lot of African migrants over there using the bathroom in the streets and tearing Europe up. Europe is it's not America. It's no place like America because there's no people like us. There's no people like foundational black Americans. I don't care where you look to. No one influenced the world like us. We could care less about America, the so-called America, but the real Americans are us. And we influence not only the world, but this whole entire planet. If you look at the people when you see that
AD,
when the
you
black,
gotta land your plane.
okay, when you see, I just seen a lot of videos with black women in India and a lot of black American women in India and over in Europe, and those king horses, they hugs them black women. They pushes everybody else away except that American black woman. When you look at those elephants hug them black women. They love them. So we are the apple of this planet. We are who we are. And nothing can stop that. I'm not going for no party. Like I say, all parties will fall, just like all parties have failed, and they will continue to fail. The only people that's going to be left is us. And I land there.
Okay, Uluru, you want to respond before your next rebuttal?
Yes, I would, if you don't mind.
Okay.
With all due respect, brother, I appreciate your position, but we can talk about we the real America and we X, Y, and Z. But let's be honest. What power do we have? What power do we have in this country? What do we control?
We control.
What do we control?
I'm about to tell you.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't know.
Let me finish. These are rhetorical questions. We control nothing. We don't run the movie industry. We don't run the car industry. We don't run the banks. We don't run anything. We have no power, just like the Bible says.
Wait, are you a black American descendant of chattel slaves here in the United States of America?
Am I doing what, ma'am?
Are you a black American, the descendant of chattel slaves here in the United States of America?
Born and raised in the Deep South.
Okay, go ahead. You can have a few more.
Okay. We have no power. We have none. We don't control anything. We might have musical variety and culture and influence, but we don't control the music industry. So we have no power.
And then FBA, you might want to say some because you still gonna have a final say, but you got another rebuttal.
Okay, he's saying what we don't control. We don't control. We don't.
It's not your turn, AD. Go ahead, FBA Maroon.
Yeah, before we ended the last live, I was talking about, my friends in Europe. It's very interesting to hear these people come up on these panels, keep talking about Europe being light years ahead and China. Yeah, y'all falling flat with that, bro. We literally travel, right? We literally see these different places. But the number one question is, if these people are light years ahead, like y'all keep describing at the DNC, and clearly you're not us because you saying all the tether talking points, we have no power, you have nothing, you only use music and dribble, shut up and dribble. Yeah, all that bogus stuff. One question debunks your whole argument. Why, if they're light years ahead in their homelands, are they fighting and kicking and screaming to come over here to our homeland, my people's homeland, because I don't know nobody named Uluru in my homeland. But why in the world are these people literally fighting, doing scams, all types of degeneracy to get over here? And then when we send them back, they start kicking, screaming, and crying in the immigration office. Why do they do that then?
Can I respond, host?
Yeah, and then you have your final say so we can get to the next guest.
Thank you. Well, first of all, your ad hominem attacks about who I am and what my heritage is has no merit or bearing. So just stick to the topic, because you don't know me, I don't know you. Just because you see a name on a TikTok profile, you jump to a conclusion, which shows me that your level of being able to have an intellectual debate is missing and lacking.
Listen, bro, go ahead and answer. I didn't attack you. I just said I don't know
anybody attack me. You don't know me. You don't know me.
If you sensitive, say that.
I didn't interrupt you. I let you attack me. I didn't say a word when you attacked me.
Go ahead, bro. The timer's
timing. You're interrupting me. Okay. Secondly, this phenomenon that you keep talking about, everybody wants to come here. I travel the world, brother. I've been to China. I've seen other parts of the world. I've lived in this country the majority of my life, born and raised. And I didn't even know the other world even looked like that until I got out of this country. Our bridges are crumbling. Our roads are raggedy. We have crappy cars that we overpay for. These countries have high-speed trains that go 500 miles an hour, get you from A to B in every city for $50, 1,000 miles. We are not even close to what some of these countries are doing. Whether you accept it or not is immaterial to me. It is a fact. The point I'm trying to make is this country has failed us, and by failing black people, the rest of the country has failed and America has fallen. And until they do right by black people, God's chosen people on this dirt, this country is not going to do right, because there is a debt to be paid to the people who are the descendants of the indigenous land that's here and the people that came over here through some type of chattel slavery. They are owed and due. And until that is done, you can talk about we don't have no power. We don't run nothing. Don't run nothing.
We don't run nothing. Okay, Super, how you doing? Wait a minute. Hold on, Super. Hold that thought 1 second. Real quick, go ahead, ATP.
Hey sis.
Hey.
Hey. My rebuttal to him is that, if we didn't have any power, then why is it that Negro districts in the United States on the eastern side of the world and the United States are being attacked for redistricting? And the conversation around packing and cracking per the Supreme Court was in regards to us actually capturing more district power. If we didn't have collective people who would actually always impede the conversation of Black Americans being in positions of authority, we would not be having this conversation. Immigration harms Black America, and I'm going to say it again. And it harms Black America because every time we get actually in a large populated concentrated area, people who are in voted into authority, no matter their background, they're always some odd outnumbered non-Black American or immigrant. They are violating us in a serious way. So I don't know if you are aware of that and you're just being disingenuous at this point. But I will say this: Black Americans have a power that we have and been trying to and working towards even to this day tap into. And it sounds like you just are not aware.
Iluru?
Yeah, again, I will pose the question: what power do we have collectively as indigenous Black Americans, descendants of chattel slavery, whatever you want to classify it as? What power do we have? We don't have political power.
A spiritual power. Spiritual power trumps all of that you talking about.
We don't have
a spiritual power.
We don't have economic power. We don't have political power. What power do we have? All the other quote unquote races have power. They have power. They have either some type of political power, they have some type of economic power, they have some type of influential power, whether it's in an industry, the banking industry, the movie industry, sports industry, whatever it might be. We're the athletes, but we don't own the teams. They have the power. They made Colin Kaepernick completely lose his career because he took a knee. So what did we do? Nothing. We got no power. We got no power to do nothing.
So
okay, we gotta move on.
Okay,
we gotta move on. Go ahead, Super. How you doing?
Oh, you about to go right to sleep.
Hello again.
Hello.
So the prompt, right? Has America fallen? America hasn't fallen, it's not done completely, but if you pay attention to what's going on.
Wait, what country you from, Super Eagle?
Oh, I was here in the library. I'm Nigerian American.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Super.
So I'm just giving my perspective.
I know, I understand. Go ahead.
Yeah. So America, it is on its way down, and I think in many ways, it has gone down. When you look at some things, if you just pay attention to what's going on, right? For example, the Iran war, right? the Iran war, for example, like if let's say America was to lose the war, right? You know, the United States would have to withdraw from the Middle East, and that would mean that the countries that sell oil in U.S. dollars would no longer have to do that. And part of America's power is its financial power. You know, the U.S. dollar is the Federal Reserve. You know, being the Federal Reserve currency, so that's part of its power. And that's actually its main power. So if you actually pay attention, a lot of countries are slowly, like
Thank you.
removing, the U.S. dollar, and they're replacing it with gold. They're replacing it with different currencies and stuff, right? So a lot of people here in America don't really understand that, the reason why you're able to, live a good life and, buy this and buy that and boast about how is because, you have access to cheap products because, your currency is the strongest in the world. But what happens when you no longer have access to that currency? What happens when your currency is not as much as it used to be? Life is gonna get a whole lot harder, and it's gonna affect it's gonna affect everybody, like even the Ad Shaka guy who claims that black people run everything. Like, bro, if your dollar can't buy anything, that won't even matter, bro. Like, it won't matter. Like, if you can't afford to put nothing in your gas, if you can afford to buy food, none of that matters.
All right, thank
Okay.
you, Super. Go ahead, AD.
First off, you speaking though, we are the currency. Period. And that's what y'all are not. That's what y'all don't realize. That's what these YT people been realize. We are the currency. What are you talking about? Just a pint of our blood alone cost over 200 to 300,000. I worked at a Red Cross building. They only get y'all blood just to give y'all a little money in y'all pocket. The blood who they really want is ours. We have all type of minerals in our blood. This is a spiritual thing. So of course we don't own any of this devilish stuff that y'all speak on. We don't want it. We have a spiritual, what you don't understand, a majority spiritual that we own, that we got. See, y'all got the stuff that's in the flesh. We got the stuff that's in the spirit. So y'all can have that flesh and whatever you want to call it type stuff. Your type of power. We have power because we never back down from these people. Y'all back down, y'all run, and y'all flee. I see all type of
Okay, land your plane, AD.
okay, I'm gonna land my plane.
Just
But I
finish
see all
up.
type of people. I see all type of people dogging all of these people, YT people, Chinese people, all of these people. They dog y'all people in y'all homeland. They come over here. They have to shoot us, or they have to
Love
salute
TikTok.
us.
Land your plane, brother.
Oh Lord.
Pum pum. I love
They have to
TikTok.
pew on us, or they have to salute us. It's one of the two. It ain't no other way around it because that's some stuff we don't play, we don't buy. That's the stuff that y'all do. Y'all running, y'all flee. You talk about China got a train that could take you from here to there in 15 minutes. We got a train that'll take you from Detroit to, I think they said to
Land your plane, brother.
LA, to LA
In a minute,
in
land your
2
plane.
days. I'm about to land my plane. So what? That's how we are. We all from the South. Even though I'm from the D, we all from the South. You know what I'm saying? We may move slow, but don't play us. You understand? I land my plane there.
Shout out to the D. Go ahead, Super. Your final say. Did anybody else have a rebuttal for Super though?
I did.
Okay, well
Go ahead.
But you
Hey,
too,
OG.
helicopter.
No, I had one.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. I get what you want to respond to. AD Super.
I just want to say, I think out of all the people on this panel, he's the most delusional. I mean, bro, they don't discriminate when it comes to taking blood, bro. As long as you have good blood in your system, they'll take it. It has nothing to do with you being an FBA, bro. Just because you have a title doesn't make you special. And bro, at the end of the day, bro, let me tell you something, man. Being, all this and all that, like, part of the reason why you can, be confident and talk about how you built them is because America is a developed country. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying is like, if the United States was to lose the things that made it powerful, things that made it great, like its currency, for example, number one, you wouldn't even be worried about all this. You'd be worried about putting food. You wouldn't be worried. You would finally live the life of the people you talk shit about the most, because you don't know what it's like to live in a country where your currency is nothing. You've been spoiled for a long ass time. That's what I'm saying.
My guy,
I definitely want to rebut on
I'm
him.
I'm sorry. Did he say spoiled?
Yes.
Boy,
Y'all look, we gotta hold on. Well, it ain't nobody in the queue, so that's okay. I guess go ahead, Maroon, and then yeah, he said that, American.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Maroon, then AT. Go
yeah.
ahead.
I don't know why, but the word Nigeria is just so funny to me now, bro. Like y'all come up here
Black funny.
talking so crazy, you know, and your country is literally the number one on every other country's list of people to never allow in their own country. And I find it so hilarious because I have a friend who's Nigerian, and he don't like y'all at all because of how y'all making him look, and he has a federal contracted job up there, excuse me, in DC and America and all that. Yeah, we're not spoiled, bro. Our ancestors just worked hard, very hard. That hard work that y'all never talk about. In your homelands about doing, y'all could have been built up that place. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are so jealous and envious because you sold people and you sold your best and brightest minds. And now a lot of y'all over there stuck with that, as OG say, that third world brain,
You didn't build
fourth, fifth
America.
world brain. And instead of developing, y'all just keep on running around in circles scamming. America's currency, because he said a lot of lies. So I was like, the number one lie I'm going to debunk is that currency, right? You guys separated from our currency like idiots. And then when Trump got back in office, y'all tried to renege, and now y'all just signed a deal again to keep the currency flowing with the United States and to mirror it off ours. So yeah, all that currency talk that you keep talking about and going off the gold standard, because that's exactly what you were trying to say. It's funny how a Nigerian of all people would try to tell us in a first world country, some of the only first world black people on the planet, right? Some of the only ones, how to run a country. America's not going nowhere. Black Americans not going anywhere. Nigeria's going somewhere, clearly. I don't know where. I ain't gonna say it up here. I'm use TikTok friendly language, but yeah, Nigeria is not lasting, bro. Not gonna lie. And I line with that. We need African reality up here to translate or something.
Yeah, I can't speak Ebonics, bro. My bad.
Go ahead. You got the final say on Maroon, then you got AT. Super Ego, did you want to respond, or you just want to go to AT?
No, like what he's saying doesn't, like, what he's saying makes no sense. You're the only first world blacks because your people were brought here, bro. I mean, it's common sense. You're trying to make this whole thing mystical. They went to West Africa, they took slaves, and they put you in America. And you worked hard because you had no choice, buddy.
You mean Africans sold them, right?
Yeah, they were sold. Yes, absolutely. It was. Of course, it was selling, but that happened throughout the world.
You mean only about 150,000 too, right?
I'm sorry, what, sir?
You mean only about 150,000 Africans? 10 million.
I don't know how many
come
was
from Africa.
I'm not concerned.
It wasn't enough for you to be making that argument.
I'm not concerned, so I don't care. All I know is that there were people who they put you, whether you guys were here or not, you were in the cotton fields and they made you work. Okay,
They didn't.
that's it. And
Pictures saying
it doesn't
otherwise,
matter.
buddy.
And maroon, buddy, understand how
Super
economics works. Hey,
Our mosquitoes
about
make
the
us
last family.
itch.
EBT
Y'all
Maroon,
mosquitoes.
that's not how it works, buddy.
Wait,
EBT
hold
Maroon, that's
on.
not
We
how it
gotta
works.
let the man land his plane. You say they put us in the cotton fields and they made us work, huh?
I mean, but man, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's true. They did that to black people all over the North American continent. In
Not
Jamaica,
trying
the
to be
sugar plantains,
disrespectful,
they even made us
but you
work.
told that lie. Why would you tell a
I'm
lie
not.
if you're not trying to be disrespectful?
It's not disrespectful though, but
Can
it's
we
not disrespectful.
can I
They made
respond? Can I
slaves
Yeah,
respond
go
back?
work
ahead, At.
hard.
Go ahead, At.
Okay, thank you. Hey, helicopter. Shout out to the
How you
family
doing?
on the panel. I'm in a little somber mood. My father passed away, so I'm just
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Condolences.
My
Sorry
condolences.
to
Yeah.
hear that.
trying to
Our
take it slow.
condolences.
Thank you so much.
Virtual hugs.
Thank you, baby. I
Yeah.
just taking it slow. This kind of keeps my mind off of other things right now. So, super. The reason why you can speak the way you're speaking is because you have lack of knowledge of this land. I think you're picking and choosing on what to use in your rebuttal, and it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Because if all the other places in the Americas also that were that actually dealt with enslavement actually worked on building their infrastructure, but kept being ciphered off of their thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys, don't make me cry, please. Thank you. And keep my thoughts. If they had done what the Negroes had did here, as after Santo Domingo, which is now Haiti, had fought to free themselves from the French, continuously to free themselves from people who were coming to ravage their nations, then they would have continued building their infrastructure like the Negroes did. The problem is you guys don't see the Negroes as a fortified people because you keep trying to destiny swap. You keep trying to call us other groups of people instead of acknowledging that we have an identified history that is so rich that it is the blueprint of what it means to continuously fight against oppression and G-side. We are the only ones in the world who have the blueprints of the success because our nation was not built by European hands. It was built by the hands of our ancestors. And we, as the ascendants, are carrying the torch and having to fight against not only erasure, but misinformation and people who literally, thank you guys, who literally decide that they want to misrepresent the information as they are speaking about it. You don't get to do that. You don't get to take that little bit of piece. My father did not get to see reparations, but guess what? I get to stand in the gap in the places that him and my mother did never get a chance to do. But the things that they fought for and my ancestors have fought for, you all have the opportunity to do that for yourselves, but you're too busy trying to call Black Americans Africans instead of going over there and getting those people out of your countries and building infrastructure for yourself. So please miss me with misinformation.
A woman.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, you got the final say, Super, and then we're gonna move to T
Thank
Gold.
you. Thank you so much, man. First of all, to you, AP. First of all, respect. So I was gonna say rest in peace to your father. Out of respect. But first of all, I didn't. No one is calling you a Black American, and I am definitely not trying to swap destiny with any group of people. I'm okay being an Igbo Nigerian person. I've never had a problem with that in my life. Okay. Second of all, when it comes to you say infrastructure, ma'am, the North was already. There's a reason why slavery didn't exist in the past. The technology that like America was not built on picking cotton. It was built by science, technology, engineering, and math. It was Andrew Carnegie. It was Rockefeller. It was these people who built the industries that you see in America today. Not slaves. Slaves didn't build industry. They were farmers. They didn't build industry. They didn't build roads. Those were Europeans who had the knowledge to do that. Not slaves. You didn't build the American infrastructure. You
All
did
right,
Man, we
not.
land your
built
plane,
all
bro. You
this,
just
and your
lying right
time
now.
is
Land
up,
your plane.
sucker.
All right, Tigo.
Hey, you're a delusional
Hey,
idiot.
hey,
Your
hey,
mama, nigga.
oh Lord, how you doing,
Oh,
Los, here, bro?
hey, hey,
It's
y'all.
already fired.
Great
Um,
grandma who picked.
uh, anyways, so has America fallen? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's actually gotten much stronger and it's going through a transition right before our very eyes. And as we continue to move forward, we're going to see how our power as aligning, delineation, and all these things come to the forefront. And a lot of what we lost will be restored because we did actually have a lot of power. I just want to quickly establish a few things with these two um, African gentlemen had said earlier when they were talking about infrastructure and medical things. So first and foremost, according to the Fair Research Equality Opportunity World Index, United States is far superior in medical advanced technology than any other country. Just look at Massachusetts, look at um, Minnesota. These are medical institutions that far surpasses any other country in the world. So that was a lie. We have the Space Development Program, and I was just there at the Kennedy Center just a couple of weeks ago, looking and marveling at their plans to go back to the moon and then set forth to Mars. No other country is doing that right now. We also have the top and the largest U.S. gold reserve. So the whole idea of, well, if the currency just drops off, unfortunately, we're going to crash. That's wrong because we have the most gold. So yeah, those natural resources will really come in handy. Also, just another quick point, 85% to 90% of all foreign trade exchanges globally happen with the United States. So if we go down, it's bad news for you all. So I would just be very weary about you wanting the U.S. Dollar to crash, because that means that you all would have to go on a scramble. And we do have the military technology to take you guys over, because that's essentially what would happen is everybody would be in an arms race once again. I love TikTok Shop. So all this nonsense that you're saying that America's going to go down, no, we're stronger than ever. And that's what you fear. And I'll land right there for now.
Okay, thank you. Did anyone have a rebuttal for Tigo?
I
Okay.
do. I got one.
Oh
I got a,
man,
I got a rebuttal.
Maroon. Hold
It was
on.
skin
Uh,
straight
Oh,
facts.
y'all can.
Maroon, hold on.
That's my
Maroon.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
The
can y'all
lab
see my
just got,
camera?
yeah, it just got restricted again. Because of
What?
that. Yeah.
What did I show? Wow, they don't like us telling real history. I'll drop down though. I'll come back up.
No, you not restricted. The whole lab is.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So I think it was the video American
Yep,
earlier.
it had to
Oh
been.
damn.
Yep, exactly.
Wow, these tellers are weak. Well, I'm gonna just show y'all. They keep talking about cotton pickers and all that. We have whole inventions we created to make, slavery easier for us. And I was gonna tell y'all what I saw, but that's all right. I'll just upload the pictures. That's fine. I got to get them off this camera anyways. So,
Okay. Yeah,
but
so
it's very cool stuff.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut your camera off. Well, we restricted anyway now. So we just gonna go ahead and go get through this people. Jesus.
Miss Love.
Uh
We just need to find another platform or something else and just shut TikTok down altogether.
yeah, they working on it. Some people working on that. Hey AT, you wanna address the prompt?
Okay. Yes. So, has America fallen? No, America has
Hold
not
on,
fallen.
we got a bunch of people in the queue. So AD Shaka, I'm gonna rotate you down.
That's cool.
And Uluru, I'm gonna rotate y'all down. Thank y'all. Go
Thank you.
ahead. You're welcome, AD. AT, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. So, has America fallen? No, America has not fallen. And the only reason why we are aware that America has not fallen is the simple fact that you have people coming into the United States trying to actually take over its power. They are positioning themselves for state power and Fed power. Um, so when you look at the districts, and I mentioned this earlier, that are being attacked in regards to power. They're only coming after populations where a large majority of Black Americans do live and are concentrated for that specific power. They are not going after any other districts. They're not cracking and packing majority white areas or Asian areas. They're not running highways and anything else through those towns. They know that the influence politically, as we are not just delineating, but we are coming into our consciousness when it comes to the double blind bird and weaponizing, utilizing our knowledge in political warfare. We realized that the people who came in claiming that they were for Black America have never been for Black America, and the writing is on the wall when we look at legislation. So America's force, when it comes to its three branches of government, are strong, and our economics and spending power has always been the biggest focal point, which is why when we do decide to boycott businesses that harm us, they always claim that now they're going to be sorry and put up some campaigns to try to get us back and win us back. So when it comes to America, America's heroes have always been the Negro. And because of that, because you have people who are removing Black generals out of positions and not giving them their tenure, and getting Black people from professors out of the way from teaching the correct history out of these universities, America hasn't fallen. The people are pushing out the very people that have kept her and has been loyal to her, and that is the Negro. And I'll land there.
Miss Loves, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Sorry, my phone was stuck. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that they said last year that TikTok was going to be replaced with this new app called M2, like letter M, number 2. So they said it's supposed to happen in September, I believe, this year. So they are moving to a different app because, you know, there's been too many crazy things going on with TikTok. So I don't know if you are able to, I'll probably try to send you an article or something on it, but they are getting rid of TikTok this year for sure.
Who is they?
I guess the people that own it right now, I think the U.S. government was trying to buy it. And, you know, Trump and them don't really like TikTok like that. So they are supposed to be replacing it either this year in September or something later on in the year. But I know they're definitely trying to replace it. The latest thing I saw was the app called M2.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check into that. Thank
I'll
you.
find it and send it to you. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Maroon. Hey, Landry.
Hey, Miss Love, how you doing?
I'm doing good. You
We
wanna?
good now?
Nope. I'm
Okay,
just
okay.
tired to whoop you.
All right.
All right. So has
Um,
America fallen, in your opinion?
Me personally, like, if America is for, it depends on how you like view America or what America means to you. Like, for me personally, I mean, like, if you're into politics and all that stuff, maybe you can say yes, America has fallen. But man, for me, I don't see it that way. I think for me, America has given me a lot. It's given me, I don't know, a future, you know what I mean? A career. It's given me a lot of opportunities, open doors and things like that. I'm not saying America is perfect, but the reality, my reality here in America, I cannot say America has fallen, you know, and it's given me the freedom to pretty much, everybody can do what they want, but I like to tend to like view the positive side of things. I mean, I don't look at America as like a fallen state or anything like that. America is dope.
Okay, thank you. Anybody have a rebuttal for Landry?
What does America's fall have to do with how he's doing personally? I mean, that has nothing. I don't get why he's talking about how he's doing in reference to how America is doing, because um, that's not really a reflection of how the government is doing or how the country is doing.
So my short answer is no. America has not fallen. America has not fallen. That's the short version to me.
Okay, T Gold, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. We gotta
Alrighty,
get to
thank
the
you.
people in the queue. You're welcome. Okay, so all right, so all right, Spartacus. Spartacus. Okay, Remy, would you like to go? Would you like to address the prompt?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Shit.
Oh, actually, go ahead. I guess he's back.
Or just go right ahead, sir. I'll go
No, go
after you.
ahead, Spartacus, so we can keep the order. Go ahead. Spartacus, you want to unmute? Oh, goodness, Spartacus. Go
You know
ahead,
it's my tea
Remy.
time.
Right. We're going to drop Spartacus.
Shit. Oh, my.
Yeah, what are you
No,
doing?
right. Was
Are
you?
you getting,
Oh, I was in the
getting ready
middle
to
of.
did you get your recorder together? What's taking you so long?
Oh well, I was taking care of some issues with my statements and stuff. But anyway, yeah. Sorry for the
With your
interruption there.
statements. What statements?
Oh, I'm dealing with like legal stuff. But
He
anyway,
slipped up.
Okay.
yeah. So I was just.
Is it
Oh yes. Let me
immigration?
the
Is it
prompt. So
immigration legal stuff? What? That must be, yeah.
That lets you know that's what it is.
oh
He
boy,
snorted and
y'all
everything like a
just.
pig too. Yep, it was that.
Oh boy. All right, almost funny, but hey, anyway.
Oh, that was hilarious, actually. Not almost. That was hilarious, honestly.
All right.
You gotta laugh at that one.
Okay. So if I may please address the prompt. Has American fallen? Has American fallen is the prompt. Well, that's a quite a loaded question. I don't believe it has, and it will anytime soon. With its position in the geopolitical, position right now as we stand, I don't see it happening anytime soon, especially with our military and then the economic might. So I don't believe it's falling. If that's the prompt. There are so many components that just strengthens Americans' position in from a geopolitical standpoint.
Okay. That was short and sweet. You want to go ahead and go, Remy?
Yep. So no, America has not fallen yet. I think what's been observed is that there are signs that America is showing, which every falling empire shows. Some of those are being at multiple WARs at the same time in different parts, while at the same time being debt. Having a country that is very divided. Right now in America, there's a lot of division. I mean, you got gender wars, you got
I love TikTok, WAR. I love TikTok.
sorry. Gender WARs, you got the immigration stuff, you got the racial stuff, you got Democrats and Republicans, and you know, all those things tend to rear its head when a powerful empire like the Romans, the way they fail, it's usually not from the outside. They don't get conquered or anything like that. They destroy themselves from the inside. from spending too much, attacking too many countries at the same time, and losing the trust of their allies, which you're seeing with the Europeans distancing themselves more and more from America, with the Orange Man saying that he's going to pull out of NATO, with many parts of the world saying they're no longer going to be doing business in the US dollar. You got the formation of BRICS. You got many countries in Africa deciding that they're no longer going to be keeping US reserve or have their country's resources controlled from the outside. So it's not looking good, but you know, as of now, they're still the most powerful country because of its military.
Anybody have a rebuttal for Remy?
I have a rebuttal.
Go ahead, AT.
So he mentioned BRICS. BRICS, that people have been talking about BRICS, and BRICS being this new currency that's supposed to oust the US or whatever. The problem is that BRICS is not a majority economic currency, nor do they have hands in every country, regardless of the countries who have signed on, and goods that actually would turn over the amount of money that the US puts out. So BRICS, you can holler BRICS all day long until China and Russia and all those other countries actually are able to sustain themselves solely on BRICS. Again, the US will still be the dominant currency that will always be able to move in and out of every country. They will not cut it off, because you can't sell your goods without the US buying and trading. Because again, people claim they want to do stuff. They claim they want to create their own hierarchy and power. They have not done it, and they won't.
This is a reality that
Not a reality.
exists.
Not a reality. It's
Okay,
not.
thank you. So, like I say, this is a reality that exists, I guess, outside the mind of Americans. Because, again, when you're part of the superpower, you're never gonna believe that you're losing power. But the reality is, as we speak now, China has already started doing business with the Middle East without using the US dollar for petrol. You know, BRICS is one part of it. The problem is when people are losing faith in you, is when people are looking at you like the bully of the world and wondering, hey, are you gonna treat us the same way you treated Russia? Because the reason why BRICS exist and the reason why so many people are looking outside of the dollar to do business is because of the SWIFT system, which they can use to freeze your assets when they feel like they have to sanction you, like Russia or Iran, which they can use to manipulate leaders and things like that. So even the European don't trust America right now. And that's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is trust, not just BRICS.
Can I speak, look, Miss Love's World?
Just one moment. What's your name?
Rising Luminous Moon.
Okay, 1 second. You right after Remy. But
Okay.
FBA Maroon, he wants a rebuttal. Go ahead, Maroon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quick. I just wanted to say that this is you. We've heard multiple people from our family, the FBA family, come up here and talk about how us as FBAs are literally America, and this is where the disconnect comes in with immigrants, and especially the tether class. Is they love to denigrate our people and love to try to equivalate America with YT. America is not a YT nation. Europe, on the other hand, is showing y'all what happens when YT people run a country. They make a bunch of backdoor deals and let a bunch of all y'all up in there, and they thought they're going to do the same here. America does not equal YT. America equals black, specifically foundational black American. So they think the sky is falling because their sky's falling. The immigrant sky's falling. They're not being allowed in here, and they want to see America fall, which is not going to happen. It's never going to happen. You can't beat us, so you can't beat America. Now that we're sitting stuff out, that's a different story. Now you're going to see a lot of these other people fighting amongst each other, but I land with that.
Okay,
This is a
final
lot
say,
of
Remy.
Yeah, this is a lot of delusion. Again, you guys don't realize that if America was to fall, the people who are most impacted are not immigrants. Because, like you always say, they could always go back home. You would be here dealing with whatever consequences of what these white tea people do. You're saying America is not a white tea country. 99.9% of your presidents have been white tea. The Congress is white tea majority, right? The Senate is white tea majority. Majority of your mayors, majority of your governors, majority of your city councils, right? Right down to the lowest levels of government. So this is something that we understand, and this is not an insult to you. I don't know whatever reality you want to live in, but this is why even check out what happened when Iran had a bunch of U.S. People taken back in the days. The first people they released were women and Black Americans. Why? Because we understand all over the world that the evil things this country does has nothing to do with you guys. You didn't choose to go to Iran. You don't choose to go to Vietnam. You don't choose half of the stuff they do over here. So, of course, it is what it is. If you want to tell yourself that you have power, whatever it is, that's up to you. But what we observe is the white people using this country and doing whatever they want with it.
Thank you for the gifts. Thank all y'all for the gifts. We appreciate it. Okay, Remy, thank you. Rising, you want to address the prompt? Well, can I
Yeah.
get your ethnicity?
I'm American. I just want to thank everybody
I
here.
know, but what type of American? Like, what's your ethnicity?
Oh, it's a lot. It's like
I got time. I got time.
yes, ma'am. So my last surname is in several countries, including Brazil, England, Sierra Leone, and on one side of the family is Gullah people, and Gullah people are traced roots to Chickasaw, Cherokee, and Blackfoot, and Guyana. I forgot to mention that. That's
What is that?
places
So you
where my
found people in Guyana and all them
with my
places?
last name. Yeah, with my surname.
No, I'm asking you. Like, so, are you an indigenous? I mean, like, what are you?
I consider myself American because I was born in America, but ethnically, roots have been traced all the way back to Blackfoot, Cherokee, from the Gullah people, and also directly back to Sierra Leone. So,
Okay, Ms. I
but
think, are
where
you
I
asking like
just
she
how
descendants
I
of chattel
answer that
slavery?
question is basically my nationality is American, but ethnically, I just told you a few places that I know that my surname is there, and what they call oral tradition, and also
Okay,
just
so do you
tracing
have
people doing their
can your
history.
family go back to the 1870 census?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
all right.
my name, and if you go to the archives, you will find my last name and all the things my people did. We're educators, we're advocates, we're
So basically, are you a
intellectuals. Yeah.
Black American?
I
Are
don't
you a
consider myself a
Negro? Okay, you
I
might
don't
not
kid
consider yourself that, but do you fall in line with like the Negroes?
no,
Or
I don't fall in line. I don't fall in line with no social construct.
no, I'm saying like as far as are you the same? People. This is confusing to me. I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay, so I consider myself melanated. I've never called myself a color.
What about your parents?
My parents consider I don't know what they consider themselves, but I consider myself
I know,
melanated.
but what did they consider themselves?
Um,
They
I'm not
had a birth
sure.
certificate, didn't they?
That's what they label you. That's what they label you. But that again,
It
but
doesn't
the
matter.
color thing
It's part of
is
this
a it's a
jurisdiction. The
it's a
jurisdiction of the
social
states
it's
were in the United States.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't identify as a color. I just don't.
Okay,
That's
so
a
is
social
black on
construct.
your birth certificate? Like it was
I
black
don't
with your.
actually on my birth certificate it doesn't have that. It doesn't have a
Okay,
color.
all
Yeah.
right. Go ahead. You want to
Mhm.
address the prompt,
Yeah,
ma'am?
I just want to say hi to everybody,
Hey.
and I'm going to say what I said earlier. The reason why I believe, and I also do want some feedback from some people about what I'm about to say. The first part is I believe America is falling because of racism, bigotry, and hatred among, I don't care what color you
KT, I
are.
love
KT.
TikTok shop. You can't say that. You got to spell it out.
Oh, my bad. Okay, well, and then do y'all think the country is insolvent? Because I keep hearing that it is. Is it or not?
No, the
He
country's not
declare
insolvent.
insolvency.
They can
The
declare
Fed
insolvency
literally.
all
I'm
they
just
want.
asking. I keep hearing it. I keep
Okay.
hearing it.
No,
They
So
did
as
not.
long as the
You
country
keep
has a
you
$30
heard it.
trillion economy, it's not going to be insolvent.
Interior has
don't we
not
owe a
come out
lot
and
of
said
money to
that we.
certain countries? Don't we owe a
What is
lot of
that?
money
They
to
owe
different
money.
When
If
countries?
they owe money here, I don't. Wait. Are you
I'm
saying
asking a
that
question. I'm trying to
because
learn. I'm not saying
I'm
anything. I'm
answering.
asking a question.
Okay, hold
Can
on.
you let her
Okay.
I'm
answer your
answering.
question to stop babbling over her? Go
So,
ahead,
Who
are
AT.
you
who are you talking to?
saying? Are
Oh,
you saying
we need
that?
some
So the
order. Wait
department.
a minute. Who was going? We need some order. Please don't come off mic unless it's your turn.
Go ahead, AT. She was trying to respond to Rising.
So I was, yeah. So are you? I'm asking because you said you heard it from a lot of people. The Department of Interior has not come out stating that we are insolvent. And Remy tried to say that the Treasury Department, you didn't finish. I don't know what you're getting at in regards to insolvent. Insolvent to what, and where did it come from?
Was that for Rising or who was that for?
Yeah, that was for Rising.
For
She
right,
probably
that
Okay.
had
was
to
for
come off of
Rising.
mute. Rising, unmute your microphone. Okay, well, I guess something's going on with her
You
mic
want to
issue.
unmute Rising?
No, I don't know who muted me, but all I was saying is I don't mind the APTY answering my question. I just want people to stop interrupting me, and I'm not babbling. I'm asking a simple question. That's it. And
That's how
whatever the answer is,
helicopter acts.
thank
Don't
you.
mind him.
Go ahead. No, I'm
He's
fine.
rude.
I'm
Remy
not
doesn't
offended.
speak for
I'm
us.
just
Stop
He's
telling you
a
coming
I
off your
don't
rude
mic,
guy.
babble.
Remy.
I ask questions
God, dog.
because I want to
Rude
know.
guy. Don't.
Remy, come on now. So
I
wait a
apologize
minute.
on his behalf.
Uh, Rising.
Thank you.
Did you get your question answered?
No, I want her to finish answering because he keeps interrupting. I want to get a better understanding from the young lady that was talking about the Department of Interior.
Okay, hold on. Spartacus, we gonna drop you down. We can have open discussion. Well, we're gonna go to well, I don't know. I think she wanna have a back and forth with AT. AT.
No, I just want her to answer the question. That's it.
Okay, go ahead, AT.
I answered your question because you were asking it. I said the Department of Interior has not come out and stated that the U.S. is insolvent. And I
Okay.
asked the follow-up
Mhm.
questions asking you who who did you hear from? Because you said several people, and in what
Yeah.
context were they saying the U.S. is insolvent?
Oh, okay. Just different. Like I said, mostly social media. Yeah, mostly social media. Different. And I'm
Thank
mainly
you,
on
Landry. You
TikTok.
can come
So
back up, but I gotta rotate.
that's
Thank
that's
you.
the answer to your question,
Thank you, Landry.
APTY.
Did you hear her, AT?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just asking a simple question. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, lovely
Where are you
world.
from? Where are
Wait
you
a
from,
minute.
Rising? Where are your parents from?
My
It don't take that long to answer, baby. Where you from?
yeah, my father's Washingtonian. My mother's from Connecticut. Or was. She passed away back in 2017.
Not with that accent, but okay, yeah.
I have an accent.
Everybody does,
I
but
lived
No,
not
everywhere.
you do got an accent though.
You got an
You say
Okay,
you
that's
have
fine.
accent.
But
Geechee
I live.
roots.
She asked about my
everybody has
parents.
an accent.
She asked about my parents. I live all over this place,
Well,
so
you're
I
to
don't.
say you're an American. You're not a proud American. We don't babble like you're babbling.
I'm not battling. But okay, I'm dropping. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna put my
No,
thing on
no,
mute.
no.
I'm not gonna
I
Real
want.
quick
Let,
before
can I
no,
Don't
hold
mind
on,
the
answer?
before you
man.
go.
Can I
Hold
I have
on, hold
This
on.
nothing
answer?
else
is
to say.
Don't
Thank you,
drive. Don't.
Rising.
FBA's behave. Don't do that.
Right thing. I want to
Yes,
give you.
we do
Can I give
wanna.
you this first before you go?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The Committee for Responsible Federal Bureau
Uh
Financial
huh.
Affairs. That's where you'll get the information. The U.S. is not illegally or legally insolvent or in
Okay.
bankruptcy at all. We
Okay.
might have financial challenges like the deficit. People mention that all the time, but we still have the
Mhm.
ability to print our own money. We have our own currency. We still are
I got
trading,
you.
and we are
Mhm.
still in the top GDP when it comes to country. So
Got you.
that should give you some homework.
Thank you. Uh, that does help. I appreciate. Do you work for the federal government?
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
Goodbye.
ma'am,
I'm
Yeah,
just
Hey,
asking
nah.
if
hey,
she
Hold
I
on.
do
like
does.
not.
I
That's
said,
for
girl,
her
get
to
on
ask.
somewhere.
No, I just read.
Get your
I
tail
just
on.
read. I just research and
Thank
read. That's
you. Well,
it.
thank you. And I am a very proud American. This is for the whole platform. And I do appreciate ATPTY. I don't need all the judgment. I'm asking specifically to this one
Hold
young
on,
lady.
hold on. We
I'm
weren't
talking to
judging you.
her
We
and
weren't
she's
judging you.
answering. So
Hold on.
thank
Stop
you.
being
And I'm
hostile.
done.
Hold
I'm
on.
done. I have nothing else to say.
Okay,
I
well, you
spoke
being a
and she
hostile tether
answered
now. I'm just
and
trying to
I'm
ask you a
done.
question.
Crashing
Bye,
out like a
Tether.
tether. There they go.
Yeah,
Bye,
hold
They
on.
never
Tether.
What,
stay
why?
off
Why are
mic.
these FBA men attacking a
Tether
woman?
on,
Hold
Tether.
Okay,
on.
y'all. Okay, let's get some order. Okay. So, did you want
Thank
to address
y'all.
the prompt? You
Bye,
welcome,
Tether.
Rising. You you want to address the prompt? So,
Yes, ma'am. I don't think America has fallen. I do think that it will fall if we continue to allow tethers in our country and bring it down. And that's all.
okay. Shout out to that. Hey, DRR, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? How's everything?
Everything is awesome, amazing, fantastic.
Bless, bless.
You want to address the prompt? DRR, you woke.
Yeah. I was thinking about, you guys always have these presentations that you have to do, but you know who I am, so correct?
Yeah, I know who you are. We all know who you are. I
Sleep.
mean, most of us.
Okay, has America fallen? America is the oldest, the wealthiest economy in history, and America has supplemented many other economies in many different ways. U.S. aid, economic development, partnerships, corporate development, like for Africa, for instance. America developed their resources so that they can have, some kind of commerce, some kind of economic stability for themselves, as well as developing opportunities to develop other areas of Africa, whether it's the educational, the social, the primary needs of people in the continent, as well as the Caribbean and other countries as well. So we are the leaders in economic stability, economic, education, opportunities. We know everybody comes here for opportunities as well as we continue to educate these countries on developing. We are good business people. We're able to get resources for very low prices and develop a good economy for other countries as well, and develop good opportunities for us as we go forward. The American dollar is still the only currency that everybody use in major international business exchange. And so in that instance, I don't see it falling. because if we fall, everybody and their mama is coming right behind us. Especially places like Africa, the Caribbean, places in Europe, Asia, and Canada. They rely on us for economic stability, political and social development as well. And so we are the leaders in this social movement. Our people are all over the world developing opportunities for others, educating people in school systems and things of that sort. So yeah, we are a vital, important part of society.
Miss
Okay.
Love,
Mm-hmm.
can I just add, the birthday is coming up, right? 250 years. Am I correct?
Yes.
Would be absolutely correct.
And baby, I'm gonna fly the biggest American flag in my yard. I know I'm gonna ruffle a few feathers.
I hear you. I hear you.
Nobody's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm not
mad.
even
It's
gonna let you get
America.
that off from me. Hold on, don't come off the mic. Miss Love, what did you want to do next? Did you want to do open panel, or what did you
Yeah,
want to
we
do?
can do open panel until some new people come up and want to address the prompt.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, doctor said a lot
What
of
year? What
nonsense.
year of Juneteenth is this again?
Oh, that's a good question. I know
That
it's,
is a
it's
good
happening on the
question.
19th out here. In Houston, it's happening on the 19th. There's a big celebration in Houston.
In
Yeah,
1869, right?
yeah.
That was
What are those colors gonna be looking like? Y'all know what them colors gonna be looking like?
Red, white, blue, and black.
hey, I dig
Red,
that.
white, and blue. We got some black, red, and gold.
That's it.
I just got my
Shout out
Solon
to the Black
pendant from
American Heritage flag, the Juneteenth flag. Oh yes,
yeah, I
I
just got
forgot
my
the Solon
Heritage flag
flag.
pendant.
People probably gonna be trying to.
I just got my pendant today. You know what I'm saying? We love some TikTok shop. You know what I'm saying? So
But wait a
everybody
minute,
go get your
it's gonna be all kind of flags from what I'm seeing and hearing.
Where?
I
I
By
heard.
my
mean, the
American
main
flag,
flag by
that's it.
Ben Gates is red, white, and blue.
No, I heard the other cultures, the other ethnicities, they gonna be celebrating Juneteenth
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
flying
they
their
are.
what
flags
they gonna be
too,
celebrating Juneteenth for? What?
cause they
Yeah.
American now
Oh, it's
and
gonna
they
be some
black.
chair swinging at them events, baby.
They said because they black and
Be
they
folded
American
chairs.
too, so they should be able to celebrate it too.
It had nothing to do with
You
them.
imagine going in somebody else's country and bringing your flag from your country and talk about something. This Juneteenth.
They never wave it in their own country. That's the craziest part.
Never.
Hope ICE conducts sting
Just why they
operations
ain't
in week.
got? Why don't they have why don't they have a Jubilee Day in their country?
What's there to be
That's
jubilee
my
about? What's
question.
there to be excited about, Nicole?
Because if you liberate your people and you fight for your people, you'd have something to celebrate. That's what Jubilee Day is about. That's what Juneteenth around the country in the U.S. is about. It's about the fact that our people kept fighting. That's the same thing with Memorial Day. They tried to take that over and try to claim it was something else when the first Memorial Day was down in the South. Come on now.
They have
But look
nothing
who
to be
we
proud of.
know what I'm saying. Look who we talking about. We're talking about
Every
us
country
versus
has
them.
a
Those guys have
Independence Day, by the
nothing.
way.
Ain't nothing independent about his homeland.
What's your Independence Day, Remy?
July 1st. Most people,
July
it's around. Most people, it's around that for some reason. I don't know why.
You said what's
because
July 1st? I got an Amber Alert.
America. So
Maroon said he got an umbrella.
what do y'all do? Like, so each country in Africa got an Independence Day separately, or is it the continent?
Separately, because we didn't all gain our independence at the same time. So
So,
depending on when that country was able to gain their independence from whoever colonized them, that's when they celebrate it. But it tends to be summers, tends to be around June and July for everyone.
oh, okay. So what country you from again, Remy?
From Rwanda.
Rwanda, and Rwanda's Independence Day is you said July 1st?
July 1st, I believe, yeah.
And what do y'all do there for y'all Independence Day?
When it comes to independence, it's a lot of like military stuff. You know, they have like a military parade. There's a big celebration at the National Stadium, and then we celebrate the history of the country and kind of go through what happened and how we gain our independence.
So do they fly the flags there as well? Are y'all patriotic like America is?
Yeah, we have every country has a flag. Yeah, we fly our flag.
No,
Just
but
like
are y'all
Yeah,
patriotic?
patriotic is different
that.
than just that's what she's
Being
asking,
being
Remy.
patriotic is on an individual basis. So I can't say every Rwandan is patriotic, but I would say yes, a lot of people are patriotic, obviously.
Guys, do you fly the flag in your homeland? Not if you have a flag. We know you have a flag. Not do you actually take the flag
Yes. So
outside and wave it
if
around? Okay.
if you have a flag, you don't fold it and hold it under your bed. Yes, you fly it. That's what they're meant for. Flags are meant to fly in the wind, literally.
Nobody's
Literally.
asking you
Why are
how
you
it's
getting
done,
mad,
Remy. We're
Remy?
just
Because
asking
FBA
if
Maroon
they
is
are
acting like a dummy.
Cause he up here
That's why.
lying. That's why he mad.
That's why.
You know
Like,
you
who says,
lying.
do you fly your flag?
We know
Flags
you
are meant to
lying,
because
be
that's
Remy.
part of.
flown. That's what they're
Are the
created
We
for.
people
read the book
loyal to
Hotel
Rwanda?
Rwanda,
That's what
dude.
we're asking. Yeah, and I
You
saw the
fly a,
movie Hotel
do you
Rwanda. That
fly
was
a
horrible.
plane?
I ain't even see the
Yes.
movie. I just read the book, nigga.
What?
You know
You
good and
fly
well
a
you ain't
plane?
flying no
Planes are
flag.
created to fly, yes.
That's not. Yeah, but that's not the that's not the context. Anybody can
He
fly a plane
laughing.
if
He
you
a
have a
ticklish
license and
tether.
you go through the. We're talking about loyalty
Yes, a
to
lot
your
of Rwandans
nation and
are
flying
patriotic.
your flag in your nation during your celebration. That was
As a
the
matter of fact,
question. You getting
as a
Sister,
matter
he
of
being an
fact,
trolling. We
asshole.
Wait a
used to
minute.
You
him.
don't
Hold
gotta be an
as a
on.
matter of
asshole to
fact,
respond.
Okay,
as
hold
a
on,
matter of
y'all.
fact,
Oh, Remy, real
the
quick, we got a
the
question in the chat from BC. Well, it's not a question,
what?
it's a statement. And I'm assuming he's talking about because you're from Rwanda. Is that true? Y'all celebrate independence from y'all own G side, like that war with Rwanda? Is that how y'all say y'all gain like that? Like Hotel Rwanda. That's all I really know about is that movie. Is that the independence y'all celebrating?
No, that was a G side. We do not celebrate that. We commemorate that in
Right.
April.
Okay. So
Yeah,
when
in
who did
April.
y'all gain independence from in Rwanda?
The Belgians were the last ones. We were colonized by the Germans first. When they lost WW1, we were transferred to the Belgian. So we gained our independence from the Belgian government.
Did y'all help them fight in WW1?
Actually, somebody on this panel told me that, or maybe another panel, that some Rwandan troops were used by Germans in WW1. I wasn't aware, but apparently that's a thing. 1920s or something like that.
Okay, so y'all Independence Day is to celebrate the Belgium. I mean, it's not celebrate. I'm sorry, from the independence of the Belgium. So the Belgium is completely gone. Y'all totally independent over there now.
Right. So independence from the Belgium, meaning like we used to literally be, most countries in Africa used to be a colony of another place, right? We were considered a colony of Belgium. Now we are an independent country. Yes.
Okay, shout out to that. Hey, Africa Reality.
Remy, you sure your country is an independent country? Hello,
Did you
this
come up
love.
here to talk to Remy? Or you can hold on. First, you address the prompt, Africa.
Hello, love. What? How you doing, ma'am?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Oh, the pump.
Yes, sir.
Okay, as American falling, is it the FB America or the white America you want us to talk about?
The United States of America.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like those who run the show, they still run the show. People that they pay, they control your politics in America, creating chaos all over the world. There's even it's why now they are making more money even. So America is not following anything so far. Those cabals, they are still controlling American politics. Along with that,
I land with that. Can you say that one more time?
I landed on FBA Maroon head on his little afro.
Ain't landing on nothing, nigga. I don't know what you think you doing. You ain't landing with nothing. You landing on that little Bushby landing strip over there in Nigeria, wherever you from.
Man, he always come for you.
What you land in Africa, reality? You always landing. What kind of aircraft you landing with?
So a twin turbo. I removed the one in my Corvette inside the plane. That's what I
What you
do.
said?
In
You
twin
got
turbo.
COVID. You got COVID. What?
Corvette. I removed my twin turbo in my Corvette and I put it in my aeroplane.
Oh, a Corvette.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I thought you. Yeah.
You gonna blow that damn airplane up.
Okay, we
Pull
can
that
have an
engine into
open
an
panel,
airplane.
I guess, until
Most
somebody
definitely.
come in the queue. Then we'll rotate.
FBA Maroon. Do you know what one brother is using to check a blackness of one guy today?
Slow down, brother. I can't understand nothing you said. You got to slow down, bro. What you said?
Slow down.
Do you know what one brother using to check his fellow brother blackness today?
What?
What?
What's
Yes,
shake it? What's shake it?
he's checking his blackness. Blackness.
Shaking,
Yeah.
shaking. Okay, okay.
Checking, not
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
chicken like
checking.
chicken, but
He said
Checking.
checking.
He's checking. I'm not checking. Checking.
you know
Checking.
they
Yeah.
CH is like an
Like when you
SH
check
sub. They
someone,
like
when you check
chicken,
someone, are
Oh,
you
check,
black or
Okay,
like
brown?
he's
checking,
spell it.
trying to
Yeah,
check
he
you.
said checking. I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to tell him to spell
like
it.
a checking account. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
What's
Okay,
a
so
What was the
checking?
question? What was the question?
He said, how many water did he put in his potatoes when he cook them?
What?
how much
Yes.
water you
Man,
put in the
where's the
potatoes?
translator, bro? I
How
need a
much?
translator. This is
How
Yeah.
many
crazy.
potatoes you put in the water when you cook them?
Yeah. That's how
That's your
you.
question? How many potatoes do I
Yeah,
put in the
Soul
water?
can be the translator.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so please translate what his question is. I don't understand nothing he's saying.
The hell, this nigga talking about potatoes in the
I mean,
microwave. So what are you talking about, man?
how do you know someone is a black man though? FBA. How do you know if someone is a real black?
We don't
That's what
ask
you
Real
that.
asked
That's
me?
how
black.
we know.
Okay, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
DRR, for coming up. We're gonna
The
rotate you down.
phenotype.
Thank you.
Okay,
Huh?
so
Hey,
We
bye
can look
bye,
and
Cherokee
tell.
You
Doc.
can come back,
So
DRR.
so I was at HEB earlier, right? Over here in
Mm-hmm.
Texas. I love HEB.
I
I
love
love HEB
HEB
almost
too.
as much
Whenever
as I
I'm in
love.
Texas. Yeah.
After Maroon go, we're gonna let EJ address the prompt. Go ahead, and we have another person in the queue too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be quick. He said, "How do we know a Black American?" That's your question. How do we know a Black American, right?
Sir.
Okay, so I was in HEB earlier, right? And y'all be sticking out like sore thumbs. So a lot of y'all have these ashy flip flops, and they're like Jesus. They're really Jesus sandals sometimes. The Africans more of the Jesus sandals, and then it'd be real ashy. So most of us we wear different things. Like I love horsepower boots. Some of us like Jordans. Some of us like different type of Nikes. So usually when I see a fresh pair of kicks, most of us are shoe, what you call them people, like the shoe gurus or whatever. And a lot of times we don't wear them tight, skinny jeans. Okay. And a lot of y'all wear them real, crazy looking. They used to be black and now they kind of, very ashy, skinny jeans. So you got to lotion your skinny jeans. And then you got to wear a nice crisp t-shirt. Usually we like to wear white tees. Shoe enthusiasts. There you go. Thank you, Century. So yeah,
Connoisseur.
y'all gotta, start wearing fresh white tees, right? And I'm not talking about white tee, I'm talking about white t-shirts. Okay. And then you got to get a good haircut. You got to go to FBA barber and you got to get a nice crisp hairline. Now I cut my own hair personally because I learned, for a long time I've been taught to cut my own hair, but I only do usually temp phase or something. But y'all need to get like a special kind of haircut for the peppercorns. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we could tell the difference between y'all. We know our, and then y'all head shapes is different. So I think y'all kind of need a different kind of African barber in school or something. I don't know.
Did you hear him?
But you said all that, FBA,
The
but you
white
still
man
didn't
has
address
done a
that.
trick on y'all.
You still didn't address that damn accent, man. What we gonna do about that accent, bro?
Yeah, there's
Wait,
nothing we
with
can do
all
about
the
that. When as soon as they start
shea
talking,
butter.
The
Wait,
you can
helicopter.
look at
with
Idris Elbow. He got an elbow head.
wait,
He
not
look like a
Idris
pinhead.
Elbow.
Yeah, he
Wait,
got it.
with all the shea butter in the world and them sandals, why do y'all let y'all feet be ashy like that?
Because they're not
Facts.
using their own resources, sister. That's the
Facts.
simple fact of the matter. Africa is it's done. But Africa reality, I hope that answered your question. I know we got somebody new on the panel, you
Can
know.
I just say one thing, please? Start vaselining yourself. Start looking like money. Just shine yourself up for once in a while.
All that scamming.
Right. Can't get G with this shit.
Y'all crazy.
I'll drop Miss Love.
Okay, so
I'll drop two if you got people in the queue. I'll go.
you good? We only had
Okay.
one. Okay, hey EJ, you want to address the prompt? Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to address it, and I'm gonna try to use my Google Translator to understand some of these tellers when they talk on these panels. But I
Hey,
will.
brother EJ, what's good, fam?
What's up, man? How you
World
doing, man?
famous EJ.
I did, y'all. You know, I'm just a regular smuggler. You know, Black American trying to hold it down. I don't think I'm special, but thank y'all
Shout
for y'all
out to
support,
you, EJ. Go ahead.
sister. Thank you. Has America fallen? I would say no compared to a lot of these other third world countries. I think America has been oversaturated with too many people coming from different countries, and our natural resources has been decreased by the trillions of dollars by helping other groups of people in their causes instead of just sending them back to their homelands and helping them not handle their problems. I do think that America has failed the foundational Black American family by giving our resources away to groups of people that don't truly deserve them. And I think that the American dream for us has turned into a American nightmare when it comes to us not getting our, what should I say, 40 acres in a mule. So I think America is in a situation that either if it doesn't pull itself up by its bootstraps, it will fall and hopefully not end up like a third world country. But I think America is still the greatest country in the world that a lot of these people flock to and flee to. And hopefully, some of these people with the immigration situation that's going on will get, tossed up in the ice trucks and go back to their country and make them great again. I think America has, not taken care of the people that they truly need to take care of. And that's why we're out here having topics like this about America not handling their own business. They always in other people's affairs, which I can't agree with some of these tellers. I think that America need to mind their own business and let these people fend for themselves. Cause let's just keep it real, man. A lot of these folks won't know what to do without their foreign aid or that Red Cross rice. And hopefully, some of these people will have the heart or the goal to go back to their countries and help the kids. Cause say what you want to say about these tellers and their cowardliness, the kids don't deserve that. And I think by them coming to America is like hitting the lottery. But if we keep going into this situation of just giving people billions, if not trillions of dollars in resources and tangibles, America will fall and painfully look like Red Dunn one day. Because I said this earlier in the panel that you had, sister. I think it definitely will look like Game of Thrones if they didn't have Americans, let alone Black Americans here, defending the country without these people trying to infiltrate it and be agent provocateurs. So, with that being said, sister, I'll land my plane. Thank you for having that prompt too. I'm glad they ain't messing with you no more. Cause I would just sleep and hibernate, and I woke up like the Undertaker when this dude started talking. I needed me a Google Translator, cause most of the time I can't understand. I gotta use something that's reasonable for my ears and my brain can process some of the words that these people be saying. But it is what it is. America is a paradise compared to some of these people's countries. They hit the lottery, so I can't take a tether seriously when they say, has America fallen? Like, if you look at the continent in some of these countries, it's the definition of falling ain't even possible. It's a word that I cannot say on this panel that can describe some of these countries, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. It is what it is.
Okay, AT, we're gonna rotate you down so you can come back up, but let me see if he's still, yeah, we got one
Okay,
person
no
in the queue.
problem.
All right, thank you for being up here so long with us.
Condolences,
Love
sis.
you, love you, love you, love you.
Love you
Talk. I'll
back.
be in the
Condolences,
comments.
condolences.
Okay, um,
About it too.
okay, who got a rebuttal for
Me
EJ?
too.
Everybody? Okay, we'll
Snap.
go with
Let me get my
Africa
first.
Reality
I'm
first.
gonna be quiet though. I'm good.
Go ahead, Africa Reality, your first rebuttal. And EJ, after each person rebuttal, you can respond.
Sister, I'm good.
I think it might be the first FBA I agree with on some notes that America need to mind his own business. But when you're talking about the aid, your aids or whatever you
Okay,
guys
chop
call
chop.
it, that you guys are giving, we don't give a damn about the handout that you guys are giving. And EJ, don't forget the handout you
Okay,
guys are
chop chop.
giving. It is not going to Africans. It is going to your people. So all those said, you, I mean, whatever you guys call it, it is for you, not for Africans. And I'm telling you again, go and hold your politicians accountable. You FBAs, tell them that no more free handouts for Africans, no more help, no more visa even. I want you guys to hold your politician accountable too in America, because you can talk about your handout you are giving. It is not coming to Africa. I bet you that. I land with that.
EJ, you want to respond to him?
Once again, I had to spray my room because I couldn't understand what he was saying. Hopefully, no flies were coming out of his mouth while he was babbling. And I'm not saying this to all Africans, but certain tethers that have a mindset like him. Sir, you come from a third world country. You talking about African reality, but you ain't seeing the reality what's going on in your homeland and the concept of your politicians taking the resources from y'all and giving it away to the YT, let alone these other European groups. See, I wouldn't have no tolerance for some of y'all folks as y'all was, handling your business in your homeland. I don't really like talking to fleers that can't handle their problems nor their situations and conflicts within their system, within their homeland. I can't really take a person seriously with thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands, etc., of tribal groups that's being formed every millisecond. So when a African come up here talking crazy, I don't really like talking to most of y'all, because even though some of us have the same melanin and some of y'all hairlines are crookeder than the Spirit Airline system, really my patience is very thin with some of y'all, so I really don't take most of y'all very seriously. I don't have a problem with Africans. It's the tethers that be really putting y'all in a sticky situation, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. And hopefully I landed my plane and then burn some of your peppercorn edges, but I'm good.
EJ, you
Yeah.
keep mentioning
I,
Wait a minute,
go ahead,
hold on,
Remy. I'll
Remy.
go after you, Remy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead, Landry, because you was
No, I
next.
just wanted to comment on EJ talking about fleeing. Like fleeing, like when you say fleeing is someone who runs away from somewhere. We're not fleeing our homeland. Like we don't disagree that this land is a land of opportunity. We come here, we do what we gotta do, and then we go back home, invest, vacate, and when we're ready to go back, we go back. Like it's not like we're fleeing and we don't like we go there all the time. So I don't understand where this fleeing thing. Nobody's fleeing nothing. We go there all the time. We go back home. We invest. We spend time with family. We do what we want. Like, come on now, stop using this fleeing word. Ain't nobody running away from nothing. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead,
go
Remy.
ahead, Remy.
yeah. See, these days everybody wants to be Dave Chappelle, but they don't have the talent. But anyway, let's address the serious stuff. The reality of this is, and the best way you guys can understand is if I use an example. Imagine I was up here telling you guys that because the US government provides Section 8 and SNAP and all these benefits, that means that all of a sudden they are doing more good for the black community than harm. You talking about all this stuff that they do, and you're ignoring that they do worse 3 times. You're ignoring what they're sucking out of our resources. You're ignoring the trillions of dollars that are paid by immigrants in taxes, and they cannot enjoy things like social benefits or social security, right? So the reality is the reason America is in debt today, the reason America has any financial problems has nothing to do with immigrants. It has everything to do with their need to go around just invading every country, right? When Bill Clinton left office, America was doing fine. And from there on, from the time Bush took over and he started with these invasions of Iraq and all these places, that's where the money started to go. All these trillions of dollars have not been taken by social benefits or by immigrants or by anybody inside the country. They have been used by the military industrial complex. And those are the people who are getting rich, sucking your resources away to go and alive a bunch of black and brown people around the world and telling you that it's good
Go
for you.
land your plane.
It's landed, sir. Relax.
Ms. Love, can I rebuttal him?
It's EJ turn.
Oh, go ahead, EJ.
I'm a tagger, man. We like the Brothers of Destruction.
Okay.
He's on the tag. He can go. Then I go
And
at
then
him.
we gonna then we gonna get to Kalo.
Yeah, I'll be Kane tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's just real funny that a Rwandan is talking about someone's need to go around and taking over black and brown people when he's doing the exact thing that he's saying he don't like America doing. It's just very funny that Landry want to sit up here and talk about he not fleeing when that's exactly what they do. I think what it is they have an Africa reality problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not dealing with the reality of Africa and the reality that you all do. You know, you can't sit up here and wag your finger at YT people over here, yet you're doing exact thing you don't want them to do in your homeland. So, you know, I just find it very disingenuous that y'all would even call this the land of opportunity. Instead, you have a land with opportunity at home that you can literally build tonight. You can literally hop on a plane, first thing, flying back home and build up and make Africa a whole utopia. Well, maybe you can, I don't know. But if you put your minds to it and come together as a people instead of all that tribalism and all that, you might be able to get somewhere. And I land with that.
All right, hey Kalo. Can y'all handle the stage for me? After Kalo, I guess open panel. Can y'all American FBA Maroon?
Yes, and I land.
Yeah,
I can
can you
cover
hear
for
me?
American.
Yes, we can hear you, Kalo.
Yes. As America falling, not yet, but clearly it's on its way with the way things are going. I think America as an empire itself, it has overstretched itself, you know, from east to west, from north to south. The same way the Roman Empire fell, it's the same boat that America is in. The world is way too big to be ruled by one country. So that alone, that's one of the biggest point that's making America to, I would say, to be on its way to downhill. And then also another big point is America is so much in debt to herself and to other countries. And these countries include Russia. No, not Russia, but China, Japan, and some other countries in Europe. And they can pay back this money at one time. At the same time, they have to cover the expenses at home. So that's hard. As a result, it makes the dollar a little bit weaker. And if that continues, the dollar will be weaker and weaker. And then also, another last point is the economy itself. You know, America is strong because of the dollar, and the world is losing faith in the dollar. Because if you look right now, there's a list of countries called the BRICS. You know, they're forming up and they're coming out strong. Also, that's challenge to America, to America's rule and the dollar itself. So that's why, I mean, America's not fallen yet, but it's on its way that side. So that's another point. And then the last one is,
Gotta land your plane, bro. You can't. You said the last point three
so
times.
like I said, the last point is corruption. There's way too much corruption in America.
Okay,
Way
you
too
gotta
much.
land your plane. You gotta land your plane.
Like,
Ooh, that was a bit much. Lord, I'm so sick
My
of
bad.
these damn third world immigrants, these fucking third world brains coming over here from these third world, damn fourth world economies, trying to tell us how our dollar is falling. Oh my God, you guys are on your way down, blah, blah, blah. These people have no idea what it has to be on top, what it's like to be successful. That's why they always run around here talking about America gonna fall, America gonna fail, because they come from failed homelands. I'm gonna
you
land
are
my plane.
crying instead of making a point. Make a point.
Man, mute your mic, man. It ain't your turn no more. Thank you, FBA Maroon, for tagging me back in. Shout out to brother Helicopter. You know it's crazy.
You two stop.
Can you be quiet, sir? Cause I got at least 4 of y'all tethers blocked
Hold
on the
on one
day.
second. Hold on
My
one
bad.
second. Kalo, if you keep talking off your mic, you will get dropped. Do not come off your mic. Go ahead, EJ.
For that, sis, I can
Real
tolerate
quick, hold on, EJ.
that.
Hold on, EJ. Hold on, EJ. Hey, American, do you want to do timers or what do you want to do? Just so everybody don't keep getting long winded.
Yeah, he can get a timer. 1
Okay.
minute.
All right.
Being real reasonable in here, because 30 seconds in their time is like 3 hours, because they'll just keep talking and going like Energizer batteries. I can't really take a third world seriously when he keeps talking about America going to fall. And a lot of these immigrants come to America, reap the benefits, but they want the United States of America to be in the situation of being the same boat as these third world countries. If America is falling and if the dollar is devaluing, go back to your homeland and get paid in your currency. Now I will give y'all $5. Each of you tethers up here $5 to go back to your homeland. And if somebody from the United States of America give you $5, I want you not to take it. I want you to raise the currency up in your homelands to a highest degree of the American dollar. See, these people come to America because they getting paid a good amount of money. They can't get paid like this in their homeland. Some of these people don't even make over $10,000 a year, let alone $50,000, unless they're scamming and doing crazy stuff. So you got to really take these tethers with a grain of salt, let alone with some peppercorn edges on top of their foreheads, because that forehead power is truly overturning their mindset. And I see a lot of these people IQ levels is very low when they come up here talking about America is going to fall. America ain't going to fall as long as we have black Americans defending the United States of America. But if you see a majority of these African countries, their countries are really falling. They got to get help from third world. They got to get help from Europeans and Asians. They got to take loans from these people. And a lot of people in these countries can't even pay the damn debt. Why you think these European countries getting the resources from them? I'll let my plane.
All right. Thank you for your submission. Hold on. Wait a minute. African reality. Do not come off your mic.
I
Okay.
didn't
So
mean
who?
for people
The
to be
FBA.
emotional.
Halo, you're about to get dropped.
Once he hit you with a fly swatter, don't do that.
Do not come off your mic. FBA Maroon, you remember who was next?
What's Kalo's final say?
Yeah.
Okay, Kalo, get your final say.
Yeah. Thank you. My final say is I didn't mean for everyone to be emotional. I just answered the prompt. You know, that's what's going on. You can ask the economists. That's what's going on. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. You can be emotional all you want. That's the reality. That's it.
All right. Thank you. I guess we can have open panel.
Oh,
Let me ask y'all something. So I think the only person that didn't say America has fallen with Landry. Okay, so how long are y'all going to stay if it's fallen? How long or what? Y'all gonna try to get all y'all can get out the country until it like crumble all the way, or when y'all think y'all leaving?
You know, the billionaires, they are making their money, so America is not gonna fall. They are the one making it in like B and T right now, you know. So if those so far those people are making the money, those are the one controlling all this shit in America, or like the whole America. They are the one controlling from A to Z. Even we have one
Wait a
YT
minute,
African.
hold on, because I wasn't talking about you then, Africa. Remy, when you leaving, or you gonna stay until it ain't nothing else to suck out of it?
I'm definitely not gonna unalive in this country. I got better plans than that. I don't know exactly when I'm leaving, but I know I ain't raising a family out here or unaliving out here for sure.
Okay, Kalo, when you leaving, or you gonna wait till there's nothing else to get from this country?
I mean, I will leave as soon as this country stop getting from other countries. That's when I'll leave because
No,
this
I'm
country is
saying
getting from my
you
country.
said hold on, Kalo. You said the country is falling. So how long you gonna stay in the
No, I didn't
falling
say it's
country?
falling. It's falling.
Yeah, it's falling. So how long you gonna stay?
For as long as possible, I can't lie to you.
So you gonna get all you can out the country then, huh?
I mean, the same way it took from my country, like, well, it's the same thing,
Okay,
you
I
know?
know, but my problem with this thought process is why do you so y'all come here as enemies of the country? Because if you come in
No,
with yes, because if you come in with
nope.
the idea of this country has done your country harm in some type of way, you're trying to come and get you trying to I guess come and suck up the resources and pay back or what? Or it's you take from me you so y'all not here for black Americans, y'all here to suck it dry, right?
No, because immigrant, number one, they pay tax. You can look up how much immigrant contribute to the economy.
But
Immigrants are not the reason why
hold
America
on.
is
But
falling. In fact, we need more immigrants.
hold on, Kalo. But if a country is doing so much wrong to y'all countries, I don't understand why y'all come to the countries that I would never want to. That is so. I just don't get that part. If a country destroyed my country doing all this, I wouldn't want to step foot in that country, let alone join their military and even give an ounce of my labor or pay any taxes, so they can continue to keep doing whatever they doing to my country. Make that make sense.
That makes no sense because they do destroy the black community, and you guys still go in their army and you stay here.
No, I'm talking about
That is
people
a
who
good point.
country this is. I mean, who country this
That's a good
isn't.
point.
It's not a
Right.
good point.
It's the U.S. government doing this to everyone. It's not the
Hold on,
country. It's
though.
the U.S.
Whatever the
government.
country, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Whatever this country might do to us, it's still our country, and we fight back, okay? But I'm talking about for foreigners who claiming that this country has done so many horrific things to them. Why come here? It would be the last place I would want to be.
I can give you an example, right?
Me saying, why stay here? Look at what this government has done to you. Why stay here?
You can't compare yourself with me.
Can I give you
Same
an
government is
example?
the same
Like,
entity.
well,
No, listen, y'all, you know what I mean.
This is
All I
exactly
can
why
say.
helicopter be calling y'all world
Can,
brains
can I
because
give
Yep.
my
I
thoughts?
was
wait a
going to
Can
say
I
minute,
give
that.
my thoughts?
I'm sorry because
Right. He's
this is
not
it.
very bright.
Neither one of y'all idiots are. This is our country.
nah, let's keep it
What? Wait a minute.
respectful. You
Be
can call
quiet,
people
Trigger.
Kalo.
idiot.
Be quiet.
No, no, no. Keep it
You
respectful,
about to
please.
get muted.
Idiots
That
talking
third
to
world brain
This is
again can't stay on his mute.
exactly. This is our country. What do you mean? we're staying in a place where we're getting effed over or whatever. We sit here and we fight. This is our home. What are you talking about? This is not your home. You need to go home and go get things together over in your home.
Make me.
That's what you need to do. Stop acting slow.
This is
Make
making you.
me
What you
go home.
mean? You back in Rwanda right now. That's why you got all them people in the background. You in a bushmeat factory
Exactly.
That
packing
is
up
weird.
antelope and trying to send it over here to your cousins and customs catching y'all. Yeah, what you mean make me? You already gone. That's why you sitting up here
Yeah,
trolling right
because
now.
you
Can't
get
Who
do
was
it.
the
that's
other one
the
that
But
got
look
dilemma.
though,
deported
here's the
that keep
crazy
coming here
thing.
mad?
He can't even damn to be a fucking man in America. You notice what he said? I'm not having no family here. I ain't going to no have a family here. You can't have no
Mm.
family here, because guess what? You pop a kid out in America right now, your kid ain't no damn citizen. Your kid ain't no damn Cameroonian citizen, a Rwanda
He
citizen,
is a
in America. Your
citizen.
kid is literally gonna be an alien with no paperwork. That's why you can't do no damn family here. So go on, take your little
I don't
goddamn
want to
dusty
raise.
ass back to your homeland and go on birth a baby in that little dusty little field that you got there and call your little business and go on and leave us alone some damn way.
But it's
My
weird.
family out
Why are you guys mad? Like,
stuff over here.
why are you guys mad when there's almost everybody in the
Be
world
mad
We
at
tired of
supporting you?
hearing these
Why
anything.
are
damn
you only
accents.
mad at
Got like
Africa?
Tired of having to
32
spray air
genders
freshener
out
all
here.
over the damn place. Tired of having to donate you niggas deodorant. That's what we tired of.
You don't donate
Use
anything.
pronouns out here.
You don't donate anything, you
The
know?
kids in these conditions
Yeah, you can't
confused about
afford it.
their
You can barely afford
pronouns.
to eat in these
Wait a
conditions out there.
minute.
Why you ain't?
You say you can't raise a kid in these conditions. What?
Have them be confused about their pronouns.
Pronouns without stuttering.
Much weird stuff going on in America. They're debating
Still about
about
weird stuff going
bathrooms.
on in
Should there
America.
be 3 bathrooms? How many genders is there? It's
Hold up,
getting
EJ, I
weird
can't
out
hear you.
here.
What you said?
But you can raise a child where it's FGM going on and grape
Country
festivals.
has none of that. It's
And
beautiful,
grape
so I don't
festivals.
think so.
Hold on. And grape festivals and people doing open defecation all over the continent. You can raise a family there.
Seen a bus
Love
station or a
word,
train
clearly you
station
have
over
no
here. They
idea.
do it. They do it in front of you. What do you mean?
Where?
And no, my
Go to
country,
New
my
York
country
City.
doesn't
Where?
have a
In New
No, no,
FGM
York.
no.
or
Hold
grape
on, hold on, Landry. Hold on. I
festivals.
want him to stand on that. Where in America are they openly poop emoji and on the ground?
New York,
Oh,
Hold
I've
on,
lived,
Kalo. Hold on,
I've
Kalo. Hold
lived
on. I
in
know
New
all
York.
y'all
I took
coming.
the
Hold
subway
on.
every
Go
day.
ahead, Remy. You said where?
Immigrant
Lived
slum, New
in,
York City.
again, I've lived in New York. I've taken the subway every day. I can tell you about the projects. I can tell you about Barker Avenue. I can tell you about
Where,
Allerton
bro? Just tell
Avenue.
me where.
I've been to California. I can tell you about Skid Row. Like,
He's lying. He
relax,
can't
bro.
tell you exactly
I
where it
can
happened at.
show you
That's
the
why he on your
pictures
Exactly.
too.
stamina
he's
right
telling
now.
No,
you the
hold
places
on. Do
and
you
you
want me
ask
You
to
for
go
can't
on the
tell me
where.
nowhere.
internet and get you
They
Notice
the
how
make
these third
holes.
pictures?
world brains just get a
Do you
running
want
off
me
at the
to show you
damn
the
mouth when
pictures
you
of
ask
Skid
him.
Hold
Row
on,
When
right
you
Empress.
ask
now?
him where they
I'm gonna
poop
bring
Like,
at,
you
all
come
he
right
on,
give
back
you
bro.
up.
like
I
30
gotta
You
take
guys
pictures.
somebody else.
can't pretend. You guys can't pretend. I can show you the pictures.
You can't pretend, dude. You sit up here and said nothing's going on in Rwanda.
What
Now he's
you know
giving
what
you
they
Franco,
do
come
out
answers.
up.
here.
Anything
He's
filthy and
giving you
trifling
answers
going
and
on
you're
in New
asking
York,
him
it's
American, you
where.
because
muffled.
y'all immigrants doing it. Huh?
You were
You
muffled.
say what?
Oh, I said anything filthy and trifling going on in New York, it's y'all doing it because it wasn't happening like that before y'all got there.
Boom.
Stop blaming the
Talking
immigrant.
about. If you
You are
look
not
at New
blaming the
We're
York in
talking
the
about the
immigrant.
80s,
Harlem
it's a
Renaissance. You
war
don't know
zone.
nothing about a
It's a
Renaissance. You just
WAR
got a
zone.
Rwanda
No,
science.
You're
before
talking
y'all
about
got
How
New York.
about
here,
New York got
New
Mississippi?
York
nothing
was
but better. In the
The
60s, the
Cosby
70s, the
Show.
80s,
The
New York was
Cosby Show. The Cosby
a
Show was the
WAR
symbol of
zone.
New York City before you
Other ass
filthy
white
immigrants
talking.
got here and ran it down to the ground. The Cosby Show was what New York City used to look like. It used to be clean outside. People used to go outside and play with the fire hydrants. They would go outside and everybody had a nice little summer. We had whole entire movies about what it was like in New York City, and it was clean. Wasn't no filthy immigrants around. Wasn't no savages running around dropping their little poop all over the place. Wasn't none of your little kids running around their prom dresses at 4 years old. We didn't see none of that stuff in New York City. Wasn't until you
Neighborhood that
savages
was
came over here and y'all started running all over the damn place. Got your Uber Eats, them damn deliveries all over the place. Y'all living 15 to an apartment. No, New York City wasn't like that until
What
you
about
idiots got here.
Mississippi? You are going to bring the
neighborhood that
immigrant
was
to
clean in New
Mississippi?
York.
Wait a minute.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, chat. Hold on. I got a question for the panel and chat. This is is unrelated, and we're gonna jump into Franco up here. We're gonna let him address the prompt. Chat. I don't know if y'all remember Utho, but Utho messaged me today and said, ask the chat if she can come back. So put a 1 in the comments if Utho can come back, or a 2 for no.
Who you throw?
You missed out on Utho.
You just put a 2 in the chat, bro.
2, it's a bunch of 2s. Oh my God. Oh, okay. F no. Okay. All right. I told her it was up to the chat. Okay. All right, Franco. That's how you throw. You see the effect you throw left on the black Americans? She was the opposition. Okay, go ahead. She was crazy. Crazy as hell.
I like
Franco,
you too, though. I love all how you do.
you want Utho to come back, Franco?
Yeah, she was cool. I mean, I didn't have any problem with her.
I know
She was
you
speaking her
didn't.
mind. She's young though. She's young. I mean, she young have emotion. She young.
She
Africans
just
like her,
African, that's all.
Africans like her disgrace us. She's what the FBA's are
Is
to
she South
African
African or
Americans.
something?
She's like
Oh, Rim, you starting to
xenophobic
sound like the
African.
colonizers who you
Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
claiming
She's like
coming to your
xenophobic
homeland.
Miss Love, is
African.
Dang,
she
they
South
She's like,
still
African?
dropping
it's like you
tubes.
guys embarrass African Americans. She
Nah, she's just a
embarrasses
little
us.
snotty
She
nose,
embarrasses
daggone
us.
African that can't keep her mouth
Miss
shut,
Love, is she
drooling
South
all over her
African?
phone and all kinds of
Huh?
nonsense.
Is she
No,
South African?
she was
Xenophobic Somalian.
yeah, Somalian.
Or you have this other one from Morocco, that lady, man.
You talking about Dr. Zah?
Yeah. Why
She
don't y'all
way
tell her
better
to
than
go
y'all.
home? Why don't y'all tell her to pack up and go home too?
Why?
I'm talking to all y'all tell this that talk crazy like that.
No, it's
Mm.
only
All
the
we sound
one.
the same.
It Dr. Zah. Dr. Zah.
She
They
cool.
they
Yeah,
No,
only
she's
got
not
the
cool.
she's
Her
NGO.
our
different.
accent,
Because she said
everything.
what you don't want to
See,
hear.
Miss
That's
Love,
why
they
she's
coming
cool.
with the beefs from their homeland over here. They
I'm
trying to
sorry,
put us
but
in their
y'all.
beef.
I'm sorry, but y'all not about to go in on my girl. She's a doctor and she takes care of Black American women real
Oh yeah.
good, and y'all not about to go in on her. She's acceptable, but y'all no, and she's on code.
She just want to use y'all. That's
Y'all
all.
can't decide
She
nothing
just
for
want to
No,
me.
use y'all.
y'all
She
no,
using us.
They're
y'all
getting
no.
that dollar.
Miss America, I don't care how much you say no. I stay here, I do what I want. I can't control none of that.
Well, you
Yeah, we
you
can.
need to be talking to the government about that, not me.
No,
I don't
I'm
know
They
good.
why
only
you keep
got they
talking.
only
I
got
Talk
can't
to the
this
government
NG.
about
I
it.
don't
I
care how
heard you
much I
overstayed.
cry,
I
I'm
heard you
good.
overstayed your
Right,
visa.
man.
I'm
I heard you
Oh, he
naturalized.
overstayed your
overstayed.
visa,
I'm naturalized,
thumbhead.
bro. I'm
Landry, if you
naturalized,
could do
bro.
what you want, right? Can you get your baby a birth certificate if you have a child in America right
Yes,
now?
Google that helicopter. Google that. If I
Okay.
my little brother just had a child, she's American. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
He's
All right. If
he's
you say so.
naturalized, bro.
My children
She
American.
might be
What you mean?
American, but your ass ain't.
I'm
My children
naturalized. You guys are
I'm
delusional, y'all. Like
naturalized.
I'm naturalized, bro.
Yeah, they say
Why
that
y'all be
naturalized
Y'all
so
make them
scared of
proud?
flex
ICE.
Y'all
too.
be
I
so
voted for Trump.
proud.
They are
So
I
so
y'all
voted
be
proud
for
to be
so
Trump
proud.
naturalized citizens. They are so look at it. They just
Yeah, y'all be
Naturalized.
so proud to say
they be
I'm,
wanting to
you
give a
know.
damn. They want a
Why y'all?
participation
Why don't
because
trophy
it's
you?
a
and everything.
tool and a tool. I
I'm
don't
saying
care.
though. Why
It's
Come
a
you
on,
just
y'all.
tool.
can't?
Love talking.
Right. Why you just can't be like, where you from again, Landry?
I'm Cameroonian.
Well, why you just can't be like I'm Cameroonian American? Like, why? Why?
You see the flag
I'm
on my
saying though,
thing.
y'all so proud to be somewhere else.
No, my American thing is a tool. I'm not gonna lie. That
What do
passport is
you mean a
strong.
two? Yeah,
Okay.
y'all some users.
You can call me that if you want to.
Okay, go
That's
ahead,
exactly
Franco.
opportunist.
Yep. Life is good.
Oh my God, Landry. Go
Yep.
ahead, Franco. You want to address the prompt?
Yes, love. Well, again, good evening. Thank you for having me.
You're
Hello to all
welcome.
the panel. Even that some of you guys don't like me, but I'm back. So has American fallen? Not yet. Like my brother Remy said, not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Like he said, the old empire. Before an empire fall, it's a lot of things that's happened, right? They go around the world, they try to unalive a lot of people, a lot of war. They don't even know who to attack anymore. They're confused. So when confusion come along, that's how they destroy their own self. It's a lot of FATE in America, race, Democrat, Republican. You know, I mean, it's sad. It's sad that's what's going on in America right now. But I mean,
But Franco, what's gonna happen when it fall? What's gonna happen to the Black Americans?
that will be on you guys to decide what you want to do. But Africans welcome you guys. So if you want to come to Africa, you're welcome. You don't, that will be on you. That will be on you. African will always see you guys as brothers. So the one wanted to come, they're welcome. The one that one don't want, that's on you.
Okay, but Franco, so how
Yeah.
long you gonna stay? You gonna wait till it fall completely, or you gonna get out early?
Well, my children are from here, so I mean, it depends. I'm here to protect them. You know, that's the only way I'm here because I'm protecting them against bad people, right? So,
Who is
I
Well,
having
mean,
you know
children
good and
with
damn
these
well. As soon
people?
as the shit hit the
You
fan, his ass was out. He gonna say F them kids.
you can't take the
Women having
kids. You can't
children with
take the
them.
kids. You can't take the kids to your country where it's
depend the
safer.
mom. Depend if the mom want to come. If the mom want to come, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. Again, that's up to them.
How many
The mom is.
moms you got?
I have two moms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, two moms.
Yeah, you
One
got 8
white and
kids
one
or
black.
You
12. How
got
many
two
you got?
wives or
You
what?
said wait. You said one white and one black.
Yeah, one of my child is mixed. One of my child is black. Yeah.
What y'all?
Damn
What
it.
y'all? What y'all Africans see in the white tea woman?
I
Great
mean,
question.
I don't care about the color. I care about the personality. That's all.
At this point, can we
I'm
at this point
ashamed.
can we
I'm
just stop
ashamed,
calling it?
Frenchie. I'm
Can we
afraid. I'm
stop calling it a
ashamed.
Yeah,
stereotype at this
Frenchie,
point?
Don't be
man.
ashamed with me.
Like,
Don't be
Shame.
can we
ashamed.
just call it what it is? Like, these Africans literally have an obsession with the YT woman, and I bet you she ain't even no badass YT woman. She probably a size
For
18,
She
me,
ain't she,
is.
Frenchie?
Oh
not
yeah,
me.
she is. Trust me, she's blonde. Trust me, she is. Trust me,
Blonde
she
don't mean
is.
she ain't a
You
18 or
said
whatever.
blonde.
Oh yeah, she
Yes,
It's
he
the
blonde.
said
same
She
blonde.
thing.
a
It's the
badass.
same.
Yeah, she a
Frenchie, I'm not
Same
with
badass.
you
thing
on that
with
one,
Black
bro.
America
Most
too.
Africans are not like this, man.
Miss
It's a
Love,
shame.
hold on, because
Shameful.
OG just hit on something very, very important
It's
here
the
that I
same
think we
thing with
skipped
Black
right over.
America
Hold on,
too.
Kayla, hold on. I was at HEB. Let me go. I like going back to HEB because I be there a lot. And I saw this Somalian dude, right? And I knew he wasn't us because he keep his mouth open all the time, and they just be looking crazy than a mug. And this dude was one of the
But they
brown
mouth
skins.
looks so nasty. Like
That's
when you
from that
they like from eating and the way they tongue look. Franco.
They just be walking around they mouth out, right? And there's a common thing with these Africans is this dude was, and I don't judge nobody, love who you love, whatever. Like, I ain't like Umar or certain people out here talking, oh, coochie watching it. You love who you love. But OG hit it right on the head. He said it'd be a degular white girl. I'm talking about the white girl be looking just no booty, big old calves, probably got some kind of gout
Hey,
or
I got
something.
big calves.
No,
Biggie
but
calves
Having
right
them
now.
sisters,
regular jeans on from Walmart.
they got the tights on with the flip flops. But you see, FBA sisters got big calves, but they got, I don't want to get too graphic, but y'all got everything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mama said cankles in the back. Yeah, they be having cankles. That's what I'm trying to say, cankles, whereas only calves.
Shout
That's
out
all
your
they have.
mama.
Mm-hmm.
Got them
And
damn Spalding shoes from the Walmart section.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
be wearing their bed clothes outside and shit.
Right. And be looking like trailer park trash. And these Africans, man, they get over here, they get the first thing white tea. I don't get
But
it.
Frenchie.
I got a question for
Y'all ain't
FBA.
talking because if we
I
look
got a
at the
question for
All
stats,
Pan
FBA.
African.
y'all
All
are
are
the
Pan
ones.
African.
Oh
Y'all are the
yeah,
ones
I got a
NBA
question
worrying
for
that
players
we
having
FBA.
having
their
kids
kids
with them.
with the
They
white
crash
teeth.
out
If
because
we
they
look
know I'm
at the
telling the truth.
stats,
Them white girls be
30% of
regular,
y'all,
degular,
Don't
bro.
win to this.
30%.
You
Don't
That's
make
don't
me get
see
crazy.
mad.
Can I ask?
Don't do that.
All are
Can
Pan
and you
I
don't
ask
see
African.
a
We don't
lot of
FBA a
black
know.
question?
American you don't see a
You
lot of
don't
black
do that.
American men with grannies, white
Of
grannies.
course we see them. We
Yeah,
love
that's
what.
another
That's
thing.
The
They
the
age
Was
we
that
do
an
difference.
see
Is
all
it
them.
the
star?
age
because they
Was
don't
that
know
an
their
difference?
all
We
birthday,
love
so
what.
they don't
Because
mind
most
Come
getting with.
African
on,
men
Hold on,
are,
hold on.
are
They don't
are
have. They don't know
not
their birthday,
going
so they
to
don't mind
marry a
getting with a
white
white
tea
T
woman.
girl
Hey,
that's
yo,
old
damn.
as
it's
hell.
like
Gorilla,
what
shut up,
we
bro.
see that we see FBA with these women
Yeah, you can't even
too.
get that off
We see
correctly. But
them.
anyways,
Any
yeah.
black man that make you be with them white girls, man.
What's wrong
Stop,
with your
stop
pimple
that,
cream
bro.
beard, man? Don't
Landry,
do
how
that.
many
Stop trying
white
to
girls
act
you got,
like
Landry?
I
How
have
many
no,
act
I
white
don't
like
girls
date
you
that's
got,
what we're
Americans.
Landry?
I
doing.
don't date white women.
That's a
I lo-
fact.
Yes, you do.
I,
Stop
I
lying.
wouldn't be
no,
surprised because y'all the same
I
anyway.
do
Oh,
not date. I
That's
do
the
you a
not
thing.
date
African?
white
Why
They
chicks.
are
are
I know you got a
exactly
white
the
woman on your
same.
shoulder. Stop lying, Landry.
I do not
African and
date
IT,
white
and
tea
you talking about you
women,
don't
bro.
date white women.
I
That's like,
do
man,
not
please.
date white
That's like
tea.
an African saying he
Most
don't eat jollof
African
rice. What's up with that with
I
that?
mean, I just
most
having some jollof. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just having
most
some
African
jollof.
You'll
marry
eat jollof
other
like you'll eat a white
African.
tea woman. Stop playing with us, bro.
Africans
Hell
marry
no. I'd rather
within their
die, bro.
tribe, or at least a
I'd rather
black
die.
person.
Oh, I'd rather I'm alive.
Africans
All
I
that
love
hood
Africans
me
stuff.
marry
some black.
themselves. That's number one.
Africans going outside, boy. I hope y'all go home, man. Like without
I don't date
ICE.
white
You know
tea
what I'm
women. I
saying?
don't know
Just
about
go home.
Frenchie. I don't date white
Don't
tea
let
women.
ICE be the ones to make you go home. Just go home on your own free will and build
To
after
I
Y'all
that.
got
pass a
shit like
law
We
that.
to
will
Y'all,
stop
never make it go. Ice will
interracial
never do it.
relationships in America, they literally had to pass a law to stop it because it was happening so much.
That's law to
That's how
stop
bad
what?
it was.
He's just telling a lie,
But
bro.
y'all
That's a third
talking, bro.
world brain. He got a
Right.
third. He
But
read a
that's
third
you.
world
But you guys,
dictionary.
you
you
know
keep
it's
His
talking.
not.
dictionary outdated.
It's a
Remy,
fact
what
that
was
can
Mark
back it
happening
up.
so
McGraw Hill.
much? What he say was
You
happening
know
so much?
Racial
He done lied and
relationships.
said that they had a
You
They
a
were
proper
damn
happening
policy
so
to
lie.
keep
much.
black women
no
from
he's
marrying
Passed a
white
not
law
women.
though.
Stop
You a
to
lying.
try
damn
to
lie.
prevent it.
What?
Yeah, you know how
But
The
Africans
truth
so,
be
but
is,
making
even
up
if
stuff as
that's
they
the
go
truth,
along.
even if that's the truth, do you come over here and copy it?
no,
Yeah,
no.
No, I would never
yeah,
no,
even touch one.
I
yeah,
no,
would never date a white
yes,
tea
no.
woman.
yes, y'all
Even
do.
touch
You
one.
sound like you grew up around the, I would not even
I
touch
grew up in
one.
PG
I would
County,
never touch
Maryland.
a
Brother
white
is
tea
a
woman. You sound
BLT.
like you grew up
I'm
around nothing but
properly
white tea women.
educated,
What are you
bro. It
talking
doesn't
about?
mean that
Nah,
I
I
I
just
just
am
do
want to
what
school,
you
educated,
do.
bro.
Like,
bro. I
no,
am
I wouldn't touch
educated,
one. No,
bro. I did not
I
grow
don't
up
know what's
around
the
white
I
confusion.
people,
fucked up.
bro. I
I
grew
just
up
want to.
around black people, bro. I talk like a white man, bro, but I never touch white girls. Stop playing with us,
Why do you
dude.
think? Why do you think the NBA players go
Bro.
broke? Why do
Hey,
you
hey,
think the
EJ, you
NBA
ever seen
players
one of
go
them Africans
broke?
with a white
Or
girl?
then NFL players they go broke because of what? You know what they like. That's
See
why they
that
go
often.
broke.
I
We
don't
can't
date
even
white
hear
tea
you
women.
lay off the
For real.
Newports.
I
You
Somebody
were
in
don't
the
you
hear
comments
smoking
you
said,
them
clearly.
pokes.
somebody in the
Stop
comments said,
smoking
have you told
Newports.
Franco was quiet right now? Why you quiet, Franco? You never defend that
I
YT
said,
lady.
why do
Oh
you
shit.
I'm
think
not quiet.
NBA
I'm
players
not
go
quiet.
broke?
He
Franco,
over
where
there
you from?
ticklish and stuff. He laughing.
Franco,
She
tu
in
es
the
de quel
car with
pays?
him
What
doing
country you
Uber
from?
Eats.
Je suis ton frère. Je suis ton frère.
Oh,
I
okay.
Ne
don't
dis
speak
pas,
none of
Shut
that,
dis
up,
pas
bro.
que tu
Franco.
Hey,
je suis ton
Franco, what
frère.
do she smell like when she get out the
We
shower,
don't
bro?
support you,
Why
man.
do
We don't
you
support
force
you when
your
it
hey
comes to that
Franco?
stuff.
Hey Franco, why do you
Bizon, I want
force
you.
your words?
Wait a
Why do you
minute.
force your words out?
Hold on. Helicopter asked a question. Repeat that, helicopter.
Hey, Franco, what do she smell like when she get out the shower,
Oh
bro?
my God, dog.
Bro, trust me, you will
Wet
never
dog.
have a woman like that. You trust me. She's the badass. Trust me.
She smell like a wet dog and he smell like a dirty mop.
You
Oh
smell
no,
just like
she's a
him.
doctor like me. She's a doctor like me. What you're talking about?
They gonna say
What
you're
you're
not a
talking about?
doctor.
Bro,
She's a
Hot
Franco,
doctor.
come on, man.
hot bologna sandwiches. Both
I
of
mean,
y'all.
in the end, Franco's
We
gonna
made
want
her
an
But
work.
African
Franco,
woman.
don't
That's
do
for
that again,
sure.
though, bro. I said,
So y'all run around
don't
smell
ever do
like
that
musty
again,
wet
Franco.
dogs with accents, huh?
Too
That's
late
what
for
y'all do.
Franco. He's
Smell like
gone.
Don't
bologna
Musty
embarrass
wet,
her.
sandwiches and shit.
musty wet bologna
Hey, Remy,
sandwiches
don't
with
give up
It
on
mustard.
him,
smelling like
man.
hot
Don't
dog
give
water.
up.
Hey, my daughter, with that hot dog cologne on. It's
Hey,
just over
Remy,
there.
don't give
But
up
They
on
said
him, man. Don't
mayonnaise
give
and
up on
bush meat.
Franco.
Oh my god.
Helicopter. When you want to get healed, you come to us. Africa, we heal you. We
What
give
the
you
fuck are you? I
medication.
don't know what you're saying. You're man, oh man.
We give you medication, right?
You sound like an African Ricky Ricardo. Get your accent straight.
You funny. Alright.
EJ, you wanted to say something?
Let's say this, then go back into hibernation mode because I can't take the Four Stooges very seriously. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. These people are really delusional when it comes to the reality of certain things that they say out of their mouths, and hopefully the educational system in these third world countries can get way better again, because they talk out of the side of their booty cracks, then they don't truly understand what it is to be in a first world country and what it is to be in a third world country. I think they think that a third world country country is number one and a first world country is number three. A lot of these people can't comprehend the letter A, let alone count past the number 5. So when you have these long-winded conversations with these people, I wish that it'd just be one tether at a time, because once you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or more of these people on this panel, it's starting to look like a tribal argument against rival groups. You know, the Hutus and the Tutsis. You know, I don't want it to get to the point where we have to use Google Translator or just get one of their people to come over here to interpret some of the things that they're saying, which is real bad. I don't mind having a conversation with certain folks, but most of the time, 10 times out of 10, I can't tolerate tethers, let alone the fuckery that they do and the stuff that comes out of their mouth, pardon my French. So, with that being said, I'm gonna just leave it to you. I'm passing you the fly swatter and the disinfectant spray. I gotta take my Black American ass back to sleep because these people are giving me a headache for 24 hours, and I don't think enough Tetherol will be able to help me with my headache. So I'm gonna just leave these tethers to you, and hopefully you don't have to spray enough bug spray at these cockroaches. But with that being said, I'm gonna land my plane and
Go
see
on
you next time on the next panel.
All right,
So it's
see you,
good to
EJ.
disrespect
All right,
Peace,
Africans,
EJ.
EJ.
Good
right?
night.
Get out of
Thank
If
here.
you.
you
Y'all
Okay,
welcome.
Good
disrespect
night.
Africans,
hold on, y'all.
but
So
Good morning,
if
Landry,
you
Philly.
Landry wants me for some reason.
No, I
Let's
just
see.
want to, because this EJ
Hold
guy is
on.
talk.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on. Let
oh
me.
my
I
God.
heard you. Remy, what do you do for a profession?
A business owner.
Like, what type of? What's your industry? What type of business?
Medical interpretation, and I do stock trading.
Okay, and what do you do, Landry?
I'm in tech. I'm a database engineer.
A database engineer. Okay, and what do you do, Kalo?
um I work in oil, but hopefully soon I will get my own business. Hopefully by the end of this year.
All right, and Franco, what do you do?
I'm a doctor. Also, I'm a business owner in the medical field.
Okay. All right, Landry. Now, what was the point of that?
Now ask the other group too, Miss
I w-
Rev.
no, it's a group on the top too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all want to
Yeah,
Nah,
hold on
because this
real quick.
EJ,
Y'all want?
all they
Oh,
do.
come on with it. Come on with it.
Okay,
Let's
American, what
get
do
it
you do?
started. Come on
American, what
with
do you
it.
do? Don't cap. What do you do?
I am a surgical technician, a travel surgical technician. I am a multi business owner. I have two businesses, and I also have an Airbnb that I rent that is rentable right now. Anybody of it that want to
Surgical
rent it?
technician. Okay.
And you're always
Yeah,
on
that
TikTok.
part. Anything else? And I
okay.
also have a cosmetic brand. Is there anything else? Oh, next, FBA Maroon.
I was about to say, what that Airbnb at? I go support. Well, it depend on what state it's in though. Is it? Don't say the state. Just say North or South, because I don't want these Africans getting up in your
I
business.
say the big D.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got a homeboy up there. He a police officer
That
up
is
there.
that
And,
is
It's
look
man,
at
pink
hold
though.
bro,
on,
Wait a
bro.
minute. Wait a
Nobody.
minute, Remy.
We got
Shut
we
your
got
ass up.
we got
hold on,
properties too. What
It's
are
hold
you
on,
it's
bro.
pink. What? It's pink.
God, dog, bro. That third
Y'all are
world
slow.
brain.
It's pink.
You talking about we gonna go there? We got properties
FBA,
too.
FBA,
Like
you don't have
what?
to be shy.
It's
I,
pink. You hear
I didn't even
me?
want to talk about
FBA
my
Maroon.
business. I was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
fine. I
job.
don't care what color it is.
It's like a Barbie Airbnb.
Well, I recommended one of my
I'll send
homegirls
you
up
a
there.
vid. I'll send you a video.
Okay, yeah, my homeboy. I was trying to say he up there. He police officer, and I think East Side. What is like East Pointer? I don't know Detroit like that, but I know it's East
East Side
something.
and East Point.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. He
so y'all all these great things.
I
Y'all
answer the
don't think?
prop, or we're gonna go through your resumes.
Wait a minute. I
you
was about
wait,
to say
nigga.
something.
Who is he? Man, all right.
Oh no, let's go. Forget what I was about to say. Go ahead, Atum. Go
I
ahead and
appreciate
do
it.
the
No,
prompt.
sis. Wait a minute. Hold
No, wait a
on.
minute. Hold
American, would
on
you
a
Yeah,
break
minute.
into
you
Hold
the
know
on.
when you
African?
talk about
Hold
America
on.
has
Hold
fallen.
on. Atum, what's your ethnicity again?
I'm black, 55.
You who?
I'm black.
You Black American?
I identify as Black American. I was born in Ethiopia though, but
So
I was
you
raised.
Ethiopian.
Yeah, I'm about to
Okay,
say.
go ahead. You want to address the prompt?
But I lost my language, and now all my friends has been black, and that's just I came up out here. Um,
Mm.
so America has fallen. The issue I see is that economically and our democracy is in serious peril. One of the things that I'm noticing is that white supremacy, white fascism has, with MAGA movement has divided the country and has eroded our democracy. And that has been a real big minus financially because we can't really cooperate the way we need to compete with China primarily. And so, with the rolling back of civil liberties, what is happening is killing our spirit as a multicultural,
Love that hard shot.
economic powerhouse. Based on democracy, based on like this, it was like heaven on earth for a lot of people from different countries when they thought about this country, and we would attract a lot of talent because the thought of America was something that you would only could imagine. That they obviously when they get here, a little reality check often, but still a land of opportunity. And after a few years, you can get on your feet and get it together, regardless of where. And that attracted a lot of intelligence and a lot of brains, and it infused our country with with waves of energy. And so of course, we always had problems here, but we were always making little tiny steps forward and making progress, and we had an idealism that we were working towards, and we just, but now, man, it's something like we just hit a wall and we're stuck where China is just bubbling. And so the democracy is making us erode, and the dollar is the power is drifting away. The Iran war is destroying the petrodollar, and our reputation with NATO is going down a drain, and our clout in the world has gone down. It's just we're not looked at as the leaders of the free world, the protectors since Hitler, since Schmizzler,
I love TikTok shop. Let me mute you real quick. Atum, don't you think you showed your little African side. Don't you think when you come up on people panel and they talk and they're in the middle of some banner or something, you shouldn't just abruptly, say, "Oh, you're gonna do this or do that." You know what I mean? Don't you think that was a little rude?
a little bit, but I mean, you're
Yes,
always going through your
but look,
resume.
especially when the host is talking.
But what about the points I'm making? Do you agree with that?
Because I want you to apologize to me
My
for
bad.
Okay, yeah. Do I? Well, anybody have a rebuttal for Atum?
Oh, most definitely. Just like every other immigrant that come up on this panel, it's all doom and gloom. America's failing. The petrodollar's going away, and China's going to take over the world. I'm gonna say this real quick, okay? America has aircraft carriers, and they roll with a bunch of little boats around them. They got the ability to take over an entire city, not just a small, country city, but an entire metropolitan area. One aircraft carrier can take that some bitch off the map. United States has 11 of them. China has three, and the United States has one of them. That's all three of those Chinese aircraft carriers
Is that why
combined.
Abraham Lincoln got sent out of the Straits of
Yeah, that's
Hormuz
that's why
limping?
that's why you brought up something from fucking 300 goddamn years ago instead
Don't
of talking
let
about what's
him
going
land
on
his
now,
plane, Atum. Go ahead,
right?
helicopter.
So at the end of the day, y'all can talk all this. China's doing great. China's this, that, and the third. China, we owe debt to China, this, that, and the third. Let China buck up and get sideways and see what the hell happened. And I'm gonna land my plane.
Yeah, he's simping and misinformed. The Abraham Lincoln, a major carrier, ran out of the Gulf of Hormuz limping. So
He doesn't understand
all this talk
geopolitics.
about American military might is being exposed in Hormuz. It's like somebody at the schoolhouse talking all that stuff big and large, and then somebody finally steps up, and the reality comes in where he's actually gets winded really fast and can't really take a punch, and everything's just bloated, just full of beer and fat, and not really was capable of really being like a wolf. It was just basically a big overfed bear. The big reason being is our military industrial complex is a big money scheme. They just come up with project after project just to siphon up the tax dollars to create bigger and more monstrosities called
So,
military
like somebody
equipment.
in the chat asked, why don't you go live in
But on the
China?
battleground is just out there the actual military equipment on the actual.
Yeah, why don't you go live in China, man? Like you just babbling at this point, like just talking about a bunch of nonsense. If China's so powerful
I
and
educate
America's
you,
so
man.
weak, and our aircraft, our military complex is a joke, and we can't defeat Iran, and we can't open the Strait of Hormuz, and we got kicked out of the strait with our tail between our legs, right? Won't you go live in that country? Oh, yeah, I know why you won't go live in that country because right now America and America only is the only country that ain't failing. It's the only country on this planet that's not 60 days away from running out of oil and being completely dark. So if
And
America's so bad and our military is so weak, going on over there to China, like they said in the chat, and you going on over there to China and you fight America's military from China. You hop on one of the Chinese aircraft carriers and let me know how that work out for you when your ass is sitting at the bottom of the ocean and a U.S. aircraft carrier standing on top of you with that American flag, saying, singing and cheering because they just sank a damn China warship.
No, bro.
and not only that, helicopter, I would add, if we are falling and our, China is ahead and this and that, but what's stopping y'all from fighting back in y'all country? Y'all, it should be no problem for y'all to go ahead and, get America out the paint.
But China
Yeah, it's
didn't
not
invade
To
about. But I
Vietnam.
just
Zimbabwe and
want to say
Burkina
this: that
Faso.
I was like it's a football, like a football team, brother. If you're having a losing season, you would go to, if you're the owner of the team, you would come to the coach and say, "This is the reality of what's been going on last season.
Okay,
Let's
when
see
has
what we
China
can
ever had a
hold
winning
on.
season?
Let's see what we could do next season to
When has China
improve the
ever won
football team."
anything,
That's all.
though?
I'm coming from that perspective. I ain't come from
Yeah,
the
you come from
perspective
a
of saying
loser's perspective. You come from a
no,
team
no.
that's
I'm not. I'm
0
coming
and
from the
3,
perspective
and we come from a
of
team that's
pointing
11
out.
and 0, and you're telling us we're having a losing. Even our losing season is still better than your 0 and 3, bro.
So I was just talking about perspective of how we can improve it by identifying honestly on what the weaknesses are. I'm not condemning our military. I'm saying that if we focusing our attention, we could be the greatest all over. We could be the
Bro,
greatest
you
all over
talking to a
again
veteran, and you literally
immediately.
shitted on
When
our
I say
military just now.
immediately, I'm
No,
talking
no,
about we
no,
could
no.
be on
You
top.
literally shitted on our military just now. You came on this panel and talked to a fucking veteran, and you got an active service member on this panel right now. And you gonna tell us that America got their
Military
ass kicked
unalives
and they
women
got
and
they ran
Can
children,
they
I
got
man.
can
ran
I
up out
just
of the Strait of
finish?
Hormuz? No, you can't finish. You're not gonna come up here and
Y'all do
disrespect
too,
no veterans
man.
and no active service members talking shit about our damn military, bro. Especially now after we just celebrated, we didn't even celebrate after we just acknowledged Memorial Day and all the service members. I personally lost about 11 or 12 service members in
Women
Iraq
and
over the
children
past
in
damn
Iraq
decade. Mike,
alone.
mute your goddamn mic, Remy, and stop acting like I said a sissy right now. Okay, I personally lost 11 friends in Iraq and Afghanistan, and you sitting on here talking about our military got ran about Iran. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If our military decided that Iran didn't want to exist anymore, Iran is no longer going to exist anymore. And let's
In
understand
both
that the only
Wrong.
reason our military has not wiped Iran off the map is because the foundational Black American generals decided that they weren't going to let that shit happen. Let's not get that shit out
You
the door,
sound
bro.
crazy,
in both.
man.
Rasta, you are lying to yourself
Blame
so
George
bad
Bush
Wait
for
a
because you
that.
have
minute.
no
Wait a
idea what
minute.
you're talking
Wait a
about.
minute. He's not talking to you, Remy and Kalo. What is wrong with y'all? Simpletons.
American,
Stay
calm
on the mic.
down.
Wait a minute, Kalo. Don't go there with me, please. Stay on the mics. They weren't talking to you. They're having a conversation amongst themselves. What's wrong with y'all?
It was an open
It's
panel.
open
No,
panel. What is you saying?
The fuck
Kalo.
back sometime. Y'all didn't learn some goddamn decorum and learn some fucking respect and learn some shit ain't about y'all. Okay, we
Rasta
sitting here
is way
talking
too
about Black
emotional now.
Americans are talking
Down,
about the
guys. Calm
military, and
down.
you disrespectful ass damn Africans who ain't got no damn military of your own to talk about. Y'all coming on here
You
trying to
sound like
insert
a man. You
yourself.
sound like a
You
white
damn right
man.
I sound like that. I'm gonna sound like that to anybody coming up here disrespecting damn service
You
members
sound
and
white,
veterans, bro.
bro.
And you
You
sound
sound
like a
like a
damn loser
MAGA.
from your
You
failed
sound
homeland. That's
MAGA.
what you sound like. Yep, I am MAGA. I'm MAGA enough to get there to fight for my damn country worse than you damn did.
I'm sorry, I dropped them. You can't disrespect our veterans. I'm sorry.
Oh, for real. But
That was
that's what I'm
just too
saying.
disrespectful. That right there just crossed the line.
And them Ethiopians, because I looked at his page, he's clearly Ethiopian. And Ethiopia, if we didn't come over there, talk about FBA veterans, if we didn't come over there, do you know what Ethiopia would look like right now? God, boy, y'all, listen, I don't see how one African could come over here talking crazy about the military and then talking great about China. That's treason at this point. Y'all got to come with some
Treason,
goddamn
bro.
respect. The hell? Y'all just be up here saying anything, trying to piss people off, and it's going sideways for you. This is why we're not coming in front of ICE. Y'all going home. And man, boy, don't let me get out and get a
The
goddamn
ICE at?
border patrol
Where are
job or
they at?
something. I'm a man, listen, my loan deportation account, if I was working border patrol, gonna be like in the 10,000s, nigga. Within a couple
Need the
months.
number?
Okay,
I'm
wait a
telling
minute.
you.
Let's not cross the lines. There's certain things that y'all coming up here it's just outlandish. Don't disrespect the veterans and stop talking about our service members. We don't play games like that. Don't do it. Please stop. And stop coming off y'all mics. And somebody was just talking when Loves was just trying to talk too. How y'all gonna overtalk her?
I'm just here at this moment, just listening. I just find it interesting though that I just want to know, like, when is y'all gonna leave? Like, a bunch of y'all saying, like, how much more, like, y'all gonna leave right before it crumbles? Like, why? What's stopping y'all from
We come
going
and go as
down?
we please. We come
Huh?
and go as we please.
Why you don't want to stay at home, Remy?
I don't really want to stay in one place. I kind of want to explore the world. If I
Well,
had
where
a
you
chance, I would
going
also
next?
go to space.
You
That
okay?
would
Well,
be
where you?
nice.
Yeah, you probably. Yep, it probably be nice for you up there. Where you going next? What's the next country on your list?
I think in Japan, actually.
What's the next country on your list, Barnabas?
The ICE detention center, if they don't got the papers together and out of here when the government tell them to leave, the ICE detention center, that's where they going next.
So you all like to
Who's
disrespect
answer?
Africa, but you don't like us to disrespect you, right? You're talking about you don't want us to
Your name ain't Landry. Landry, where you going
respect
next?
Africa all the
Man,
time.
hold on, man. God, dog. Know your name.